Go for it. I'll stop talking about things
Alright.
that public people shouldn't know.
Yeah, fuck public people.
Yeah, public people. The public.
What is poppin', gamers?
Hey.
Welcome back.
What is poppin'? So, I know we're a little bit off schedule. I'm not sure who offset it, but we're just gonna get right into it. So,
the last guy that went over.
You know, we're starting this run in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
Alright, so welcome to Drakengard. Down on the bottom right, you can see the text is finally in English, so we can see what it really says.
Oh, that I can read it.
Yeah, what does it say, Jabro?
Says now sharding.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Wait,
All sharding, like the last
someone
game.
translate into Japanese?
So this time it's in English.
It's almost like these are
Japanese.
games from the same series. Alright, so this game sucks more than the last game that I played.
Retweet.
So, you might notice that not only are we playing in black and white on a CRT with some potential screen tearing, but the game itself also has a bunch of that and a bunch of not frames.
I love not frames.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just my initial rundown. It actually runs, interesting fact, notable fun fact. This game runs natively on the PS3, but it has to be run alongside the Microsoft Office PowerPoint program, because without it, it doesn't display correctly. What a long-winded, epic, this game is a PowerPoint presentation joke. What do you think of that one, Jabro?
Hell yeah.
I was just too distracted with the fact that we're gonna see this exact level twice.
That's true.
The first thing you see it again later.
Wow, just like Halo.
Because even though this is just any percent, which is like an A ending, you still have to go through this multiple times. Two worlds use ad permitted term hot ass, hot ass.
Hey, it's just the context.
Alright guys, hot ass now allowed.
Wait, what? Yeah, man. If there's one thing we stand for in NASA Marathon,
What was the thing earlier that got permitted? I don't remember.
This game runs like hot ass. I mean, that's true. It does not look good in black and white.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reset all the terms.
Yeah.
I just wish there was a way to like let the message go through without allowing the term. No, it doesn't.
What the fuck?
Shoutouts to Dark Aries. Even when he specifically does not put us in charge of a marathon, we still ruin the marathon.
God bless.
Wait, don't go watch What's My Line. You could have your own story and entertainment right here. Now it's a little intro.
She's on her way to her IT job.
Last time on DaleDukk Marathon Runs. Alright guys, so basically, you guys might have missed it if you weren't here like 30 minutes ago. Sorry, 33 minutes ago. There was Dale was doing Nier, and we created a new bid / goal type thing where every $5 that gets donated, I read a new chapter of the My Immortal fanfiction. We made our way up to chapter 7. And yeah, if you want the entirety, it only costs $40 for me to read the entire thing. And also, if you do that, make sure to put your bid towards the file name Shart for Pokemon Snap, which is the run that'll be coming up after this one.
You could also put your bid after that one gets met directly towards making Adam the character that Mash has to play in Streets of Rage later, because when I told him that I've been telling chat to donate for Adam, he responded by being like, fuck you. So, you know you really want to donate for that.
I mean, you could do that if you're a fucking nerd, or you could just put more money towards Shard as the game file.
To make sure.
Yeah, towards charts.
You'll help her. Well, I suppose there is one thing you can do for
Yeah.
Yeah, this game runs like garbage.
Yeah, no,
We
that's
want
true.
Shart HD.
Hell yeah.
Like, if there was a game you should have rejected on the basis that it wouldn't look good with Steam, this is literally the one.
whatever. Stop
I mean, this
leering
game just doesn't look good.
I just love
I mean, it looks alright when you're not doing stuff. If you like stand still and just look at the
Yeah.
scenery, then it looks fantastic.
I'd love to
Yeah,
let
for
you
sure.
rest your head on my
I don't think being in black and white is really hurting it very much, to be honest.
Well, that's true. I feel like the screen tearing just adds to the whole, this game is not good. No
I think the
teeth.
screen tearing is actually less noticeable on the CRT.
It's probably true.
Yeah. I also agree that it looks just fine. I mean, it looks like this game in black and white.
Yeah, on this game.
Which is exactly what I was expecting it to look like.
You know, that is exactly what it is.
Shockingly. When you turn a game black and white, it's just black and white.
Who'd have thought?
Well, look who decided to summon a demon. That's no longer a dragon you've got there. It's just a monster. Shut up! I'm not subject to your
See, like right now,
judgment,
bizarrely
monster.
enough,
We in
there's
Toad's
not a lot
sword
going
keep
on
the
on
world in
screen,
balance.
so it actually
And
looks
now
pretty
we use
decent.
all our power
You don't
for
get the whole
yourself.
color, so it probably doesn't look like
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
as
Shut
cool,
up and die already.
but it's fine. I do like this game, believe it or not. I just don't like the way it runs. But anyway, all of that aside, Jabril, what do you think?
I think that people should donate.
Yeah, that's true. Can we get
That's what I-
$5?
That's what I think. Also,
Yeah, don't
I
have
will
to
do a
fall asleep
recap.
again.
We'll do a recap for people who weren't here for the previous chapters. I'll recap what the story so far.
God.
The story's so sharp.
Last time on My Immortal Ball Z.
Last time on My Immortal, some fuckery in the Forbidden Forest,
Literally.
and Dumbledore cursing. Whoa.
So shout
Yeah,
outs
but
to
he just had a headache.
shout outs to the cutscene skip function needed to load.
Yo. That's pretty sick.
What's up, Ayano?
Wait, isn't Ayana working on this weekend?
Yeah, I know it's the
Yeah.
weekend, so
How does
Ayano's
she have
working.
time to be here?
Yeah, how has she been here?
Ayano, stop slacking, get back to work.
Yeah, get back to your IT job.
Because you're always working on the weekend.
Is this for real?
Is what for real?
Fucking nothing. Ty's private messaging me and I'm fucking pissed.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
alright.
What the fuck?
You good?
Is this real? Is this real? My brother's gonna be pissed.
What?
Oh shit, did the Undertaker die?
Nope. Worse.
Oh no. The Undertaker's alive.
And he's coming for all of us. If you donate $5 for another section of My Immortal, the Undertaker will find you.
And watch you
Attention
run around
all
shit
NASA_marathon viewers. The current VC is in trouble. The Undertaker is coming after them, and they need your help. To help them out, please provide your credit card number, the expiration date, and the 3 wacky numbers on the back. Thank you, and speed on.
Are you kidding?
Shout out to the fact that the Undertaker in
I
real
guess he
life
didn't
is like
retain it.
terrifyingly huge.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Fucking Mark Calloway.
Damn. That man
The
is
wacky
absurdly
thing
tall.
Is it the Undertaker?
Yeah, his legal name is the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro.
Bro, what the
see that battle?
fuck?
Torch it.
Holy shit.
Naughty.
Are you kidding? That'd be way
It-
too much.
Are you having a stroke?
Just a little bit, yeah.
It's because he
I'm
wants
just-
people to donate so he can.
Yeah, I just really want to read the rest of this, dude.
It's her!
Alright,
It's Zero!
I'm going after the ship. Be careful,
She's a
Zero.
disgrace to the Atoner name.
Watch yourself, dummy.
It's Zero!
We're on
Only
fire.
picture.
Hey, so you and Toners are all sisters, right?
More or less.
I'm
I don't even know if I'm gonna commentate much about this game, to be honest. Like, it's pretty straightforward. You just be hitting motherfucks.
No way you and your sister
You
Run
just
around,
own the
hit
shit out
stuff.
of them. Run, you know, run,
No.
kill shit.
split if you say there's
It'd be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. That's
I
about
thought you
it.
said this game was
No.
less boring than the last one you ran.
Oh, it is. You kill a lot more
Oh,
shit.
okay. Oh, okay. Good.
Still don't get why you're doing
It'd be
this.
like that.
Look, I want to be the
I'm pretty
be
sure
like
you
this
actually only
sometimes.
kill like maybe 40 enemies in the OG Nier speedrun. Like, it's not a lot. Most of that run is movement.
Quite a difference from 85 and their beautiful golden aura.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it has to run alongside PowerPoint. It will not run.
Wait,
alone.
Ayano, you're not gonna be rooming with homies?
Let me know if you need me, Zero.
What the heck?
I'll come right over, okay?
goddamn right.
The third
And when you
room?
do, you better not chicken out.
Ooh.
That means no running away like a crybaby. And no
Yeah, why would
rolling
you not
around
just
in your
room
own
with the
bed.
homies?
Alright. 5 should be in the
Multiple
train
party
seats, I
rooms,
think.
boys.
Probably the first time that train.
There better be.
5 minutes, 0.
And this year you won't get locked out of your room.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe then it won't happen.
It's not, thank God.
This year it won't
Out.
be as much of a problem either, because we're not ending the marathon on a Sunday.
That
No,
can-do
we're ending on a
attitude's gonna
Saturday
be
this year.
Hell
It's
yeah,
gonna be
brother.
nice.
We can just leave whenever after that, and it won't be a
Back to
problem.
normal NASA schedule.
Quit repeating things. It's annoying.
What if it actually was supposed to be Saturday? We just got like a whole day behind schedule.
I mean, we got an entire day behind schedule. I'm pretty sure we would just mercy kill ourselves.
Epic.
Yeah, it'd be like a cult suicide kind of thing.
Yo, that'd be such a
Ban me
sick way
from
to end
Twitch.
the marathon.
Everyone would just get into the stream room and just off themselves.
Yo, that'd
Going
be
too
so
far.
epic if you do that.
Timer ends when the body hits the keyboard.
Yeah! Let's do it.
Is that a shot?
You're about to kick the chair from under you, and time!
Well, whatever works.
Reminder, that's my New Year's plan, bro. It's been planned for 3 years now. I'm gonna have my big toe hovered above the space bar.
Shut up, Trevor.
We're racing.
The gate's open.
Yeah, I
Let's
would
head for the
prefer if
front.
we don't pull a Two Worlds and talk about suicide during a marathon run.
Who
I
the hell?
prefer if we
Hey, at
don't
least-
follow. What's that guy's name that got himself banned from Twitch and GDQ and everything else for that?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's why I was
Crash
saying
guy.
shut the fuck up. Because apparently Twitch doesn't like that, so don't do that.
Ooh,
Yikes.
yeah. Fun fact: Two Worlds was he had
Never
to drop a marathon run. So C7 picked it up, but Two Worlds was gonna be there for like the first 5 minutes of commentary, and it was for like a suicide like.
That never happens. I don't know what
You
you're
know,
talking
like
about.
prevention charity. So Two Worlds goes into the thing and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm Two Worlds. I want to fucking kill myself," and then
Yeah,
left.
I don't know what
Wow.
you're talking about. That never
Oh,
happened.
he literally did do that.
Never
Yeah.
happened.
Notable fun fact.
Thanks for lying on stream about that. That never happened.
Do you have a clip of this? Can I watch this?
I don't know if there's a clip, but it might be like they probably
probably
highlighted it.
a pod.
I'd have to ask C7 for what marathon that was.
Never happened.
It definitely happened.
Nope. That's it.
That happened. Just like the one where you had to pay rent in the middle of your run.
Why that happened?
That is my
Wait,
favorite fucking
That
marathon run of
happened.
all
Where's the
time.
highlight? Where's the highlight if that happened?
It's on YouTube.
I mean, you probably just didn't highlight those runs.
no, it
Where's
was.
the
It is on
highlight?
YouTube. Dark Aries has been
Oh.
doing
Pots percent's up.
that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, check it, dude.
If
I'm
not,
watching
it's
it right
gonna
now.
be. Because Dark
I'm
Aries in
watching
his
NASA's
spare time has
just
been putting this
slacking.
shit up. We're looking for the Pots percent speedrun in.
The thing that wasn't actually Pots
there was-
percent, 'cause
there was
he
never
only changed
Pots.
Yo-Yo to be Pots, so he only played as Pots for like 5 minutes, and then he was just playing as Gum for the rest of it. Then he
I
got to
have
sewer and said,
no
"Yeah, guys, I gotta go
recollection
pay
of that.
rent," and then just ended the stream.
I have no recollection of that
I
happening.
Yeah,
have
which,
recollection of
was
that.
that the first or the second? It would have had to be the
Just
second. Right?
It was. 'Cause the first one did have so many JSRF runs, so it could have been the first, but I think it was the second one.
Well, if Dark
The
Aries
first
knows
JSRF
about
wasn't
it,
on our channel.
yeah. So if Dark Aries knows about it, it has to be the
Something
second.
like that.
Right.
Hang on.
Wasn't this called like Rainbow JSRF HD Winter?
She's after our
I think so.
encounter. Stop her no matter what. Where the damn
Dragon Quest. Curious George? Who did George? Oh, Two World.
Find the highlight if that happened.
Oh, okay. So
Literally-
it is
literally about
not
to find
live
it.
yet. But it will be live. It's only
I'm seeing the
one.
other?
Only one VOD from that marathon is live.
I'm seeing a bunch of them on.
I'd like to lay
Well,
Google
it must have been in 3 then.
Let me see. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find this.
Oh, true. It could be on there too.
On where?
Yeah, that website.
Ooh. True. Alright, I'm looking up winter. 80% raise.
Shoutouts to the NASA marathon website, by the way.
It's not. It wasn't winter. It wasn't the second one.
Yeah, it must not have been. So it's probably the 3rd, because I know it didn't happen in the 4th.
Though it has to be the first one then.
You think?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be the one where there was just so many runs because he was just trying to keep it fresh, doing a bunch of weird ass categories.
The first one wasn't on our channel, I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
Well, that's what's tripping me out, because I don't know how Aries would know about that if it wasn't on your channel.
Probably just me talking about it all the time.
Oh, that's probably true, actually.
I'm looking at the original one. I'm looking at the original one.
There would be a lot if it happened.
There's an any percent. There's an any percent from Yayo. There is, yeah, it just says any percent though, but it's a run from 2 Worlds, 210 estimate. That has to be POTS percent.
Nope, never
And
happened.
then IL percent by Nick, Souls percent by Kabar, 6 hour 100% race by Yayo and Fair Quick. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. It's in the original one.
All she thinks about is dirty stuff.
So it was on the OG.
Would you shut up already?
What a good marathon.
I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad the restreamer fell asleep.
Looks like people
Yeah,
used to
that
live here.
was
at some
the most epic part.
Must be nice living near the sea. Think of all the yummy fish.
What has 121 followers? That's crazy. Speaking of crazy, how has no one donated yet?
Yeah, I know. This is wild.
What the hell?
We gotta get
Where's the
going. We gotta get
shrine?
gaming. We gotta hear this My
I
Immortal.
think we've been had.
You guys are being robbed of very entertaining, dramatic readings.
2 Worlds.
It was fun.
How are you gonna offer to drive Ty to NASA when you literally don't own a car?
Whatever.
No, I'm talking about the
If it
future,
gets in
dog.
my way, it's
Oh, the
going down.
future.
The Jet Set Radio
That's the
future.
radio future.
Are you gonna get a flying car like Draco Malfoy?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
If you want to hear more about Draco Malfoy's flying car, you can donate $5.
What are you doing,
His
shithead?
black Mercedes which has a 666 license plate.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Yeah. Thank you to that person with this for the spelling. Shit, I forget their name now. Bloody Tears 666. And obviously
They
this
really
is
should
that in there.
have probably gone to school before they tried to write something like that, so they could know how to spell.
It's funny that like the actual rest of it is pretty good, but the author notes, Jesus, those are bad spelling.
Look at this. Why are these guys so slow and stupid?
Hey, I'm a big guy.
Slow and stupid.
So that fight was a little bit slow, but you know, I think it was just a little bit messed up, because we started 3 or 4 minutes later than I expected. Just a little bit
You know,
tripped up.
You know what I just found on the original channel?
What did you just find on the original?
Because
channel?
I saw it just says question mark, and I'm like, oh, what could that be? And then an hour after that, it says Sonic and Knuckles filler percent. I wonder what happened in the run before that one, guys. Because I remember Gold Racer just doing Sonic 3 for an hour.
Yeah, I think the runner dropped. Had to go pay his rent or something.
Yeah.
What a guy. No, I thought that didn't
wow.
happen.
There's chat replay.
Yeah, I mean, I never did it, but someone
Oh, I
else
can't
did.
wait to see me yell at you like an hour in.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Just a little bit offset. The last run must have gone a little bit over or something.
Yeah, probably.
Who knows what happened?
Yeah,
I
know,
think
it
someone was
really is
playing
hard to tell.
Replicant or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, definitely trying to play make 2 Worlds look bad percent. Totally.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, dude. Gold Racer did a straw poll of what character to play. That's how epic. Alright, guys. Let's get those donations in. Especially just to get Shart to be the official file name. Because currently, Ayano is in the lead with $15. We can't have that. Gonna need Shart.
I don't know, I have word that a big notification might come in.
Dragon's not with her.
Oh shit, how soon?
I don't know. I'm thinking probably about an
Yeah,
hour.
I'm fine.
Maybe an hour 15.
Soldier
chance to
maggots
put her
just
in the
piss
ground.
me
Okay.
off is all.
Wait, you think I'd blow all my money on making Iono a file name?
What kind of question
Really?
is that? Of course.
Really? When
No, it was only
Shard
15,
is an
so-
option?
You blow all your money into torturing Mash.
Dummy.
I'll blow a bit of money into that.
Stop
There's no way
whining.
we need it.
Hey, flying is
No.
pretty hard, okay?
Someone put
Stop
$50 right
complaining.
into Axel, which is disappointing because Axel's a good character.
Was it Mash?
Whoever donated, no, it definitely wasn't Mash, because he wanted to play as Blaze, which is the fastest character. Whoever donated the $50 towards that clearly doesn't understand how to troll.
Where did her dragon go?
Or they just like the name?
You're mine.
Maybe.
Mine.
Maybe they just want like to play as a dude named after a car part.
He's also named
Yeah.
after a Kingdom Hearts character.
My favorite car part,
Lady Five,
Blaze.
Lady Five.
Shoutouts to... Yeah. Yeah, shoutouts to that.
Shoutouts to shoutouts.
Yeah, shoutouts to shoutouts. But yeah, I'm thinking based on my my sources here that I think Shark's gonna be up by about $5.
Oh shit.
Are your sources your bank account?
Potentially.
Oh shit. Yeah, my financial advisor just talked to me. He said we're gonna be able to get Shart in the lead. He crunched the numbers.
That's why it pains me. How can her and Toner abide? It makes no sense. She's a demon.
Be a zero.
So shoutouts to
What do I smell
PowerPoint.
like?
A bloated goat carcass stuffed with rotting fish.
I love PowerPoint.
Shoutouts
Yeah,
to
Hood is pretty
Excel.
cool.
It's made by I was gonna say it's made by the same company that makes Excel. Shoutouts to Excel.
You still haven't sunk that thing yet?
Hey, it's hard, okay? It's a dream.
Yeah, I've been sitting in the IT server room for a while. We looked over the data and the numbers, and yeah, it's gonna happen. Oh, dude, just absolutely frozen. Unless it's just me. Okay, it was just me. Whew. We're safe.
You haven't damaged this thing at all, have you?
Just let it go, bro.
For me?
Just let it stay frozen. It's much better this way.
So it's not no random act of kindness. Me, huh?
God damn it, dragon.
Mine froze too, actually.
I just have the reset player.
Yeah, I just paused and played. Or,
Higher. Keep flying.
and then I dropped something.
Hard. A real dragon can do this in his sleep.
Shoutouts to watching this game for another 2 hours and 45 minutes.
I would never.
Yo, is this Panzer Dragoon?
It is. You would not be the first person to make that joke. I think it might have been Two Worlds, believe it or not.
Yeah, big fan of Panzer Dragoon HD.
Yo, shoutouts to the Sega Saturn.
So if you're wondering why we're dropping so many frames, we are currently playing from the NASA server room at NASA headquarters.
Someone's mining
some
bitcoins.
idiot IT intern put a bunch of computers on and started mining for bitcoins. So, hackers, am I right?
Yeah. It's the whatever the fucking song was. Someone bug.
He was distracted by the sound of his cougar coworker's tits.
All I can hear are her tits.
God. Shoutouts to Kazia Northeast. Yeah, if you hear jitterbug for a couple seconds every once in a while, it's just the jitterbug gang. Don't worry about it.
Tell me, have my other sisters already had the pleasure? Nope. You're on top of the list. Oh, you really came to me first? How flattering. I figured I'd start with the stupidest and work my way down. Work your way down? Zero.
Oh wait, you didn't get me
I'm not teasing.
Google Ultron in the intermission.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
I'm murdering.
I'm so pissed. I just had to make food. Gonna get a Adobe Decepticon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Adobe Decepticon.
Well,
I'm so excited.
I missed you so, Zero. I was so thrilled you came to see me. Truth be told, I almost came as well. That's nice.
So this game is about having sex with dragons, if you couldn't tell.
Bro, is it a shiny Charizard that you're riding right now?
Oh yeah, brother.
Zero.
This
Oh,
is
it's awesome.
Ridley from
It really
Super
adds
Ridley.
to your sex appeal.
Yeah, this is Ridley from
Sexier than you were
the
in
Alien
person.
series,
You can shut up any time, Five.
played by Sigourney Weaver.
Picture is my breasts, of course. So round and fluffy. You can touch them if you want. I think I'll pass. Maybe next time the three of us could have some fun together. There is no next time for you. Why are you breathing so hard, Dummy?
Because you're heavy.
What?
He said, because you're heavy.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Dragon. You want to try saying that one more time?
Man, that's the boss.
Ow, 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 ow.
Nah, I don't remember that. It's pretty much since day one.
You good?
I'm not. No.
It's too
You.
So there's a loading screen coming up. It has a pretty interesting
All right.
message for the
Now.
that's in the bottom right.
Well.
And since it's in
Never
English, you
mind.
can
Come on.
read the text. What does this say, Jabro?
It says, Spearrun.com sucks chodes.
Yeah, that's pretty close. It actually says pack fix your website.
Oh, okay. I mean,
pretty
same
close.
thing.
Yeah, basically. Version not made by Microsoft PowerPoint. No, this is the only version of the game. It is not backwards compatible on PS4, and it is not on Xbox 360.
Alright guys, we want
Obviously.
Drakengard 3 HD.
I mean, obviously it's not backwards compatible on the PS4 because Sony hates people who like video games.
Yeah, that's true.
How the hell should I know where fours hold up?
So not, like, it almost makes it worse because it was only developed for PS3 hardware, and they still managed to fuck it up on PS3 hardware.
I mean, let's be realistic here. The PS3 hardware is pretty fucking stupid.
I mean, yes, but there's so many other games that are more impressive
Well,
than this game,
someone's confident.
and
go on ahead.
they run
Hey,
fine.
you can't just fly off while we're stuck hoofing it.
Why not? I just
The company that made this game went bankrupt after making this game, so at least they got what they deserved.
God, he's a handful. Don't you ever
you
get
are.
tired of babysitting him?
Of course.
Crazy.
And now I've got 2 brats to babysit.
Whatever, Grandma.
I remember when the first Drakengard came out and they had all those cool commercials for it, and then I played it and I was like, this is very disappointing.
God
Yeah.
damn it, 4. Making me come all the way out here.
This is not what the commercials made me think this was gonna be.
Yeah, it was just Dynasty Warriors, but bad.
Yeah. And we've come all the way to Nier,
Hell yeah.
which is almost a good game.
Nier Automata is a good game.
True.
No offense, but if I'm gonna get help, I'm gonna get it from
Must
Zero.
give Lady 4 times to escape.
As for me,
Got some guy.
Zero,
Surprisingly, yeah.
these guys were sent.
Shout out to the guys at GameStop today that tried to tell me that I needed to buy Sekiro. They were like trying to convince me, and they were like talking about Dark Souls to me and stuff, and I was just like, yeah. They were like, you know, have you ever played Dark Souls? Do you know like how this, that, or the other? And I'm like, yeah. Well, I wasn't buying games. I was selling games to GameStop. I wouldn't give them money. Are you kidding me? I literally used them like a game selling place. That's it.
Did you get like 3 cents?
Could obsess over convenience.
No. What I traded in actually had a reasonable trade value. Shockingly.
Kinda freaky how
That is shocking.
5 cents.
Games.
Watch out.
Imagine playing video games.
Imagine speedrunning. Just spending every day just playing the same game over and over again.
Unimaginable.
Here's a piece of bad news.
Good thing I don't do that.
Yes, same.
The plan.
Good thing I play a game once a month.
Shocker.
Zero, this is tough. A real tough one.
I know. Stop repeating everything.
Maybe I could breathe some fire from up here?
As long as you don't hit me with it.
Yeah, that's a face only a mother could love. I mean, seriously, with a mug like that, it's no wonder he became a monster.
Oh, that was so perfect. I knew.
For the guy.
I knew they did it down, so I did the up. Beautiful.
You think some stupid mutt.
That was epic. Good job, guys. We did it.
Hell yeah, gamers.
Be careful, Zero.
So, a little bit of real commentary. Right now I'm in a state known as weapon swap glitch. Dark Fox may or may not say something about that, but it works a little bit differently and a little bit the same.
Boy, that was fun.
But the idea is you switch from
I was nervous the whole
one
time.
weapon to another one in
It's not like I was going to.
relatively small amount of frames, and when you're coming out of a certain animation,
I don't know.
and then you end up
Such a disaster.
with the attack properties of one weapon, but with the damage values of the other weapon.
Yo,
It lets us do
is this
stuff
game
like-
literally made by Miyazaki?
Yeah,
Damn.
Gonna have some fun. I mean,
but it allows us to do stuff like this, where we can dash and then do an attack with unlimited stamina.
I feel like it.
Shout out to the fact that From Software continues to release games that have the exact same fucking basic glitches in them and never fix them. They're shit.
is that it, or?
She's a virgin in tone. Think about it.
Move swap is only in Dark Souls 1 to be fair.
Girl must have a real stick up her ass.
But the parry walking glitch from Dark Souls 2 is base. From what I understand, it's pretty much the same way that they do the skips in Dark Souls 3. I don't really like Dark Souls 3 that much, so don't quote me on that.
Oh, okay, good. I'm not the only person.
Quoted.
What, that doesn't like Dark Souls 3 very much?
Yeah. Because I remember when it came out, all my like IRLs that were super into Dark Souls are like, "Whoa, this is the best Dark Souls to ever be made." And I'm thinking,
Stay alive.
Nah. That's Dark Souls 2.
Some stupid chump who doesn't know how ugly he is.
now that's a
I'll put you
take.
back where you belong.
But I respect it.
Well, okay. Factually, Dark Souls 2 80% is the best speed
True.
in the Souls series. I will win that debate every time.
True.
It is both the most challenging and also least time wasting, because it only takes 14 minutes if you do it right.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to tell me that it's not the most challenging, I would love to see you go consistently nail first try parry walks through the entirety of that run and also get in a Chandra glitch. Go for it. Prove me wrong, buddy. I'll see you in a year.
But we're gonna be doing some more fun stuff later on with the weapon swap glitch, which looks kind of ridiculous. I think Jabro knows what I'm talking about. If Ayano didn't go back to work and she's still in the chat, she knows what I'm talking about. But y'all ever seen a ballerina with the sword?
Yes.
Alright, well, thank you, Dark Fox, for
No problem.
having seen that before.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've never seen that before.
Alright, Two Worlds, well, you are in for a treat.
I'm blind though.
I've seen a wolf with a sword. Does that count?
I mean, it is similar. He does the same type of move, but he only does it once. He doesn't do it 100 times in less than a minute. But, you know, it'd be like that.
Kinda be.
I would assume that's Four's hideout.
Damn. Look at the size of that place. Your sis must be real scared of dying.
I'm genuinely shocked that my hot take of Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls game didn't get a rise out of anyone in chat.
How dare you, Dark Fox?
Dude, that's like my favorite thing, is to really just like make chats devolve into arguments about which Souls game is the best in Souls chats. It's like my favorite. And I'm usually a mod in all of the chats that I do this in. Just ruin the chat. All you have to do is say Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls game, and people will literally lose their minds.
Dark Souls 5 is best. I will back that up wholeheartedly.
So after they tried to explain how I needed to play Sekiro if I liked Dark Souls, they then proceeded to tell me how it was very much like a Bloodborne game, and they tried to use that as a selling point. Shout out to the fact that I traded Bloodborne in after my first playthrough because it has 0 replay value.
That's true. That's not even a hot take. That's just true.
It's not even a hot take. That's just a true statement of fact. I mean, I do think that Dark Souls 2 is mechanically the best Dark Souls game. But the problem is that it's great mechanics on a mediocre
No more candles.
level design.
Sorry.
I don't like that it doesn't have the whole interconnected thing going on like the other games. So that's like one of
What the fuck are you talking about? It absolutely has that.
It does not. It has aspects of it. But it felt
Like,
a
I don't
lot more like I
understand.
was going in a straight line and I was doubling back on myself and finding new areas and places I was before.
Well, I mean, sure. To be fair, from my understanding, they basically had like a half-finished game when, what's-his-face took over the game that was like garbage. And they had, that's why like it makes 0 sense that when you take that weird elevator up, you end up in a lava place. Like it just makes no fucking sense because like they were like, well, we've got this area and this area, let's, I guess, just put them together.
Well, the elevator's in the lava, like duh. Lava elevator.
No, it's actually ridiculous. You're in like this weird, I don't even know what you'd call it. Like, I guess,
So, you walk through this area, why don't you just let me explain it?
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
walk through this area, right, and it's like on the ground level, it's this poison area, and then you go up into this castle, and if you look up into the castle, there's nothing up there. There's just nothing, there's just a castle. There's nothing up there. So you go through this whole castle, and, fucking, like, you kill, like, Jabba the Hutt, and then Snake Lady, and, like, when you're done killing Snake Lady, you think, oh, I'm done the castle. Except then you get on an elevator that just mysteriously goes up forever, and all of a sudden you're in this entirely new lava world that has, like, actually, like, it makes 0 logical sense whatsoever.
It's an intentional wrong warp.
Zero, are you okay?
Makes sense to me.
Run away!
Run away to what?
You know, who's all excited for Shrek 5?
Hell.
Because I'm hella excited for Shrek 5.
We're gonna watch it at NASA.
Oh, for the love of
Will it be out by then?
that happy.
Nope.
It'll be out by some NASA.
Wait, will it?
Shut up, idiot.
I don't think they've announced the release date yet, so probably not soon.
2020, boys.
Well, no, it says 2019, but I was saying like probably like either year end or like maybe it's like September.
What would it sound like if a Drakengard sharded? I mean, it would sound something like, you know when Zero does that thing and then it turns red and she like spins around? And then she screams?
Is it just her sharding?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I never knew. Now I like this game. Now I like
exactly
that move.
what that sounds like.
I used to hate that
Because
move.
that is a
Now I like that
Drakengard
move.
sharding.
Right.
Man,
This barricade's in
I
the
love sharding.
Yeah, no, Dark Souls 2.
Go.
Shard Souls too.
Yeah, Shard Souls 2.
Alright,
What
yo,
I-
finger quick.
Are you gonna play Dark Souls 2 with me and Mashdale?
I don't know, maybe
Rough
it'll be
sailing
fun.
right there.
Dita,
PC?
what are you doing?
Oh, fuck that.
How come you didn't get caught in the collapse?
Okay.
Well, I figured your pounder
I mean,
wasn't
if you want to play a
strong enough
shittier
to
version of the
just
game,
barricade.
go for it.
Well, I don't want to buy it.
See what happened. I mean,
Don't dummy.
Why would you have ever bought it on anything other than...
Because my PC at the time couldn't run it.
You fly off and find another
Really?
An excuse.
That's surprising.
Make us proud, Drago.
I will. I promise. Things
That game is actually really, really good when it comes to running smoothly and shit. Like, this is what blows me away about FromSoft as a developer. Like, they had Dark Souls 1, which they ported to PC, and it just doesn't fucking work right. It's a terrible fucking port. And they had Dark Souls 2, which is literally perfect and runs solid 60 FPS at all times and will run on a potato. And then they released Dark Souls 3, and it's like, yeah, this game just does not work. Like, unless you have like a $1,000+ computer.
All or nothing now. Kill the intoner.
You must really want to die.
It's good.
Well, far be it from me to let you down.
But yo, finger quick. Help us get Shard to be the Pokemon Snap file name, and also every $5 we'll read another chapter of a really shitty Harry Potter fanfiction.
That's true.
Sorry, did I say shitty? I meant shardy.
I think you meant amazing.
Oh, I mean that's also correct.
There's more? This never ends. His shoulders are killing me.
I'll give you a massage tonight. Just kill
Even though I'm pretty sure finger quick dropped like hella yesterday.
The first and second cannon squads are gone. If we don't
You
stop
can
it
drop
here,
them.
Dropping hella
we're
more.
finished.
Imagine going, wah wah, I'm gonna fly all the way to Canada, but instead of being there for 3 nights, or more, I'm gonna, I hate finger quick. I hate finger quick. Like, you're already flying all the way. Like, every additional room at a hotel is, like, not that much compared to the flight you're gonna take to, like, PAX.
Everyone's in panic, huh?
But nope.
Perfect time to strike.
Why,
do
yes,
like
you
that
can, Van
sometimes.
Buren. Thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to Poopy Braps.
Shards.
I shitted and farted. I sharded.
Gonna cry. Gonna piss your pants. Maybe
Maybe-
shart and cum.
Alright, what's the difference between this and Nier? Nothing? Oh, okay.
This game came out 3 years later, and this game is worse.
I
So
mean,
that's
I
the
knew that.
difference. So the developers already had to rename themselves after OG Nier. but imagine having the same development team and working on a game that's on one less console and it ends up being worse. Imagine being that bad at your job.
So like, don't know what to compare that to. It's like the opposite of Jet Set Radio Future. They were given a smaller development time, except it's a way better game. Gotta love Jet Set Radio Future.
Get your ass out here now.
Like, yeah, Jet Set Radio was super successful. You guys got 1 year to make the next one.
Asshat.
Just a little bit of a troll.
Seems like 4's got a leg up on you in the local popularity ratings.
Dude, imagine how good Future would have been if they would have been given like the full, like 2 or 3 years.
Such as?
Such as...
Like there would actually be people when Goji's talking about there being people in the final cutscene. I bet the game would have run like ass, especially on 360 animation. Would have been blessed.
What if it would be worse?
I mean,
It'd be pretty epic.
if you look at Jet Grind Radio, maybe that would be true. Because it is worse, it has more development time.
Are you sure 4 is even here?
You know my favorite thing about this game?
What's your favorite thing about this game?
Nothing, but also the fact that everyone's named after like a number. Like, why don't they use Japanese numbers? Why gotta be English numbers?
Honestly.
Hear that, Zero?
Sounds like 4 caught us with our pants down.
No, why can't everyone be named after sharks?
All
You're
this
right.
fighting and no 4 to show for it? What a crock of shit. You bastards think you're
Zero, 4 isn't even here. You don't have to...
quiet. They put me through this shit and now they're gone.
Jeez, see? Sure can be scary sometimes.
Ranks are crumbling. Get back in formation. The longer we hold out, the farther Lady 4 can flee.
Is she gone? Is Lady 4 safe? Watch out for the dragon's bag!
Yo, Dale, do you pick up any like shards in this game?
Yeah,
Any
you
fragments of things?
pick up a lot of sharks. Good joke.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. This is a crystal shard.
Yeah.
Look out! It's gonna breathe fire!
It's like in Steven Universe, the crystal gems is more like the crystal shards. X just shard. Alright.
A legit chart.
Yeah, that's what the SP stood for. Shart.
Chart percent.
Yeah, sharp percent.
Knew it.
This is actually the worst joke we've ever made.
Oh, for sure.
Or
You
sure.
had me at shart. This joke is fucking shart. Backing that up. I like the 2 T's in that one.
Wait, there's 2 Ks.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's funny.
Dale underscore TT. D lower dash.
Fucking lower dash.
Insane.
Shoutouts to lower dash.
Shoutouts to lower dash.
Several people are typing.
No message better than that. M lower dash TT. Several people are typing.
You ever want to play the video game you paid for, and then the game's like,
You know, maybe we should have
Load
ridden on
times.
Mikhail after all.
Didn't you hear him? It's cold as hell up
you know that feels, bro?
Yeah, what if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, now loading? Oh wait, now sharding. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
My
gonna
bad.
say, I mean, you might need to go back to first grade, learn some English so you can read.
It's not gonna happen.
I know you're from Canada, so you don't know how to speak French, but
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, special fangs, get it? Cause I'm gothic. To my GF Raven.
By the way, donate $5 to hear some Maya Moto.
Please. Please.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yes. Heaven's actually nothing but sharding. It's a beautiful place.
Maybe you should call your dragon.
When you get to the pearly gates, God will ask you, why do you deserve to enter heaven? And all you gotta do is shart yourself, and he'll go, oh my God.
You just gotta tell him you're gothic, dude.
You belong. I'm gothic, by the way.
Gothic, by the way.
Rar XD, I'm a vampire.
That's not good.
Probably just flew out of range or something.
Shoutouts to Maya Moto.
You don't think maybe 4?
Dude, imagine going to heaven and just seeing all your old relatives just sharding constantly.
You know,
Yeah, shoutouts to that.
thinking he could probably take a
Yeah,
dragon.
shoutouts to dead relatives sharding.
Even a stupid idiot.
Big ups. Point to the sky. Watching over me. Sharting over me. I appreciate you. I know that my grandma's looking down at me, sharding constantly. Love you, Grandma.
Okay, I'm gonna vote we never do that again.
Stupid pussy Snow. I wasn't yelling that
Stupid
loud.
pussy Snow.
Seriously? She's blaming the snow?
The dialogue in this game is honestly some of the best in any video game ever.
Sick of these fuckers.
Drakengard
Yeah.
3 is about the only video game.
That's true. I mean, do you see any other games on stream right now?
Nope.
So there's no proof that any other games exist.
I would like to posit that there are also no bears on stream, which proves that bears do not exist.
That's very true. It's very true.
Hey, that thing was created with intoner magic.
Huh, neat. Must be
Oh,
something nearby worth
Titan.
protecting.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, so the fun thing about Titans is nothing.
The sky was all white and snow.
They shard a lot.
Yeah, see you sharding all over me right now.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? What looks like a flowing cape? It's actually hardened sharded, dude.
Just shut up and give me a hand already.
Like, because it's cold, right? It's cold out. So they sharded, but it froze instantly as it came out of them. So it just looks like a flowing cape. But it's actually...
Yeah.
it's actually frozen shard. Yeah, bartender, I'll take a shart on the rocks, dude. Thank you. God, who knew that we could fill, like, 8 hours of shart commentary?
We haven't made it the full 8 hours yet, but we're getting there.
Well, not yet, but we're like 6.
Yeah, this is just how I'm streaming the game. No, it's
Is this a
it's
filter
just
I'm
really
watching through?
marathon.
No, it's actually a camera being pointed at CRT TV.
Oh, we do have a Moobot command now. Hell yeah.
I mean, we've been had. Where? We're running the game through a CRT TV, and then it's being filmed and then put onto the marathon. Also, I love the 16:9. It like just clicked. This is a different layout.
Yeah. It's true.
Cause like that's so sick. It's so sick how it's being executed too. Even though it is making things harder to like read, but it could also just be, you know, the TV.
Well, I mean, the way it ends up working out, you can't even tell that it's not 16:9 originally.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
The
He has a 16:9 CRT.
She's here. Sierra's arrived.
More climbing? How much farther do we have to go?
Why don't you hop on?
Yo, an old boy.
In a flash.
Probably not even CRT. I probably just keep saying that.
Dead bear's ass?
How about I
Oh no, it is. Never mind. We're good.
think about that plan for a second, shall we?
I like how, I don't know if it's the perspective of like the TV in the background, but it looks like the TV is like the size of like a Pip-Boy. Like it looks tiny compared to the camera.
You should have a little fun with her first.
It looks like the lens of the camera would take up like the majority of that screen. I know it's that angle, but also just in general, it looks like the TV is tiny as shit. Looks like a microwave.
Well, if it was any bigger, it probably wouldn't look very good to begin with. So
Mini
I
mic.
respect it.
Yeah, okay, it is the size of your hand. Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
Pain in the ass.
We must be getting close to something.
Dope ass CRT then. I want it.
I guess that's heck of small compared to my TV. The one that speakers broke and doesn't turn on when I press the power button for like a couple presses. I think my CRT's dead, and I'm very sad.
Yeah. No, I agree completely.
Something wrong, Z?
Absolutely, Jabro. 100%.
Not a fan.
Of what? Heights?
No, just all this stupid precision jumping. You're on thin ice, buddy. You're slowing me down. Move it.
Hey, Zero. Can I ask you a favor?
Let me guess. It's something stupid, right?
No.
Absolutely, Jabro.
For sure, 2 woes. No, backing you up completely.
Completely agree with that. I think anyone would understand that.
Locked in and
It's
surrounded
just
by
common
enemies.
sense, right?
Again.
Nah, y'all are wrong as
Something a
fuck.
little less
I don't know, man.
What are you bitching about?
I mean, just think about it.
Bitching too.
Don't worry about it.
Thinking about it.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Dude, my brain is just thinking of like very obscure references and throwing in the word shark to like one of the words. Like, I'm thinking of the old Xbox Live video, like, I don't know about all that, but if you could shart into that chicken suit, the job is yours. This is what we've divulged to. We have digressed. This is basically the digression session.
Shard Master's in trouble.
Attention all sharders. Jabro is calling you 0 to help him out. Give us your mom's credit card number, the expiration month and year, and 3 wacky digits in the back of the card.
I actually am in need of help. I've been like an hour or 2 without reading a single My Immortal line.
Yeah. So please give us that information as quickly as possible.
Like, that is literally a tragedy.
Well, it's 300. Let's break it.
The shardy 3 digits on the back.
Yeah.
The 3 sharks in the back.
Read your mom's chart, the expiration date, 3 wacky digits on the back. The 3 wacky shit stains on the underwear.
Yo, it's alright boys, I'm back from my hot chart.
Hell yeah. Welcome back from your hot chart.
The Fourth Squadron is blocked from the front lines by an avalanche.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how epic was the chart?
8.
Must pretty good.
That's not a bad chart.
That's a pretty decent chart right there.
Hang in there, Zero. Hang in there.
This is the
Settle down,
worst.
would you?
This is the worst possible
That gate looks
type
familiar.
of commentary. I'm a big fan.
This is the best commentary. What are you talking about, dude?
Oh my god.
I live for this. I've waited my entire life for commentary like this. And luckily it happens like once a month.
That's true, because we submit to like every marathon on the planet.
Hell yeah.
Long time sharder. First time
Shoutouts to
viewer.
being
Is this mouth
marathon
whatever
junkies.
some kind of monster there or what?
Yeah, shoutouts to like clowning marathon junkies and then literally being marathon junkies, so that you recognize the other ones.
Something?
Shoutouts to being hypocrites
Yeah,
and sharding.
and also sharding.
We can never forget about that classic moment when you shit your pants from a hard fart.
Jabro, so this one's a little bit of a stretch, but Drake and Shark.
I sharty.
Wake up the sharders of our nation.
I just fucking started the stupidest. I started the stupidest fucking one, dude.
It's our time.
Oh, I'm so pissed over my stupid brain,
Alright,
dude.
let's go. Let's hear it.
There's no chance.
Super powered mind, mechanical canine shark.
Damn it, it's cold.
What a goddamn freak.
God, dude, I fucking hate my brain. My brain for the past 2 days has literally been consumed by fart thoughts. Or sorry, shart thoughts. Like, well, I don't know why I said fart there. That's the unoptimal shart.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys ever go for a shart and then accidentally do an unoptimal fart? That's some time loss right there.
That
I
epic
hate
gamer moment when
losing
you
time when
don't
I try to
shart.
shard.
Like, you know when like you like try to shart, but like only fart comes out. Like you forget to shit yourself, and it's like, well, better reset the timer. That run's gone.
Yeah. I hate
Go see a
missing
shart.
skip.
Shartologist.
I hate when I miss shart skip.
Dude, oh my god, I finally got a name for that frame boost now. Literally couldn't call it the fart or the shart. Oh, I can say fart, dude. Because I've got the classic, the CS,
Yeah,
Counter Strike.
and now I've got a.
Shout out
Now
to
I've got
Thompson,
the,
by the way.
Now I've got the shart. Oh yeah, right, we can say it, right. We're on a PG marathon. Shouts to Coxand.
Shout out to Sharts and
Hell yeah. Whoa, imagine sharding out of your dick. That'd be crazy. Oh my god. Alright, someone make the animation right now. Olo, get on it. Olo, make the video. Nick, make the tweet.
Alright, welcome to an actual auto-scroller. And also more Panzer Dragoon. Yeah, an auto-sharding. We're gonna shard all over these librings.
Being high up like this is nice, huh?
Dude, I gotta find a game where like your character accidentally shits himself while farting. Like that would be such an epic speed game. Just like one
That-
cutscene.
That does happen. Do we want to watch the cutscene?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so does Zero like just fucking shit herself?
No, the dragon does.
Oh hell yeah.
dude, I love
We're
this.
totally watching the shark cutscene now.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
Aries, we're already 6 hours into shark commentary though, so two more, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
We-
not
we
like we're
didn't-
behind or anything. Let's make sure to watch these cutscenes.
We did an hour of Matrix.
I don't know who made us be behind. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I think it was that guy. I think it's that guy who did 33 minutes in the last run. Really put us behind.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that guy went over estimate, dude.
So am I basically
Yeah,
being
3
told?
minutes.
Am I basically being told no sharding?
Wow, this
Is
is
that
this
what's
is short
happening
list.
here?
How long
You're
does it take
shartless.
to shart?
Maybe a minute. Like,
Maybe a
we're
minute. I
we're on
mean,
good pace anyway.
yeah. Well, you better hurry up.
Better
Shart
hurry up,
fast.
Damn, Shark Fox really owning this here.
Yeah.
And now poetry
With rocks?
I
by
said
Gary.
he just needs to go fast if he wants to start.
I'm gonna be honest, I just wanted to say Shark Fox.
I mean, I am going pretty fast.
That's
Though.
the-
Like,
Shark Fox.
for real.
I can't tell. There's no speedometer on the screen. How am I supposed to know what your airspeed is right now?
No.
Um,
You smell so bad.
it's about
I think
4.
you corked my lunch.
Oh, okay.
It's okay to bark on me, Zero. I don't mind.
Are you kidding me? No wonder you reek so bad. That wasn't a compliment.
I mean, if you think it's not a good idea, just tell me. Dale, you're gonna be banned if you watch the cutscene. But
Dale, you're gonna be banned.
all right, I guess I'm not watching the cutscene. Sorry, guys, no sharding allowed.
We're doing Shartless. He's doing it.
Shartless.
Shortless boys.
It's like Ganonless, but better.
Zero, it's no
Alright guys, who in the Legend of Zelda series do you think sharts the most? Is it Zelda?
She's a girl. She's a short.
Alright. Girls don't poop, you're right. How can I oversee that? Alright, who is it then? Do you think it's the tree from Ocarina of Time?
Fuck yeah.
I think it's the guy that goes, you want
I mean, you know how old that tree is? I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gotta be
probably-
sharting on the daily.
Yeah, he's definitely got bowel problems. But that tree has ibs, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Tribs.
Shoutouts to people with it.
Yeah, dude, imagine having ibs, like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd have to be really dumb.
Imagine not
probably
being
shark
able to
themselves.
eat Taco Bell.
all the time.
Like, just imagine that. Not being able to eat Taco Bell.
That'd be very tragic. I could not
Mhm.
imagine. I live off of Taco Bell. My body has been grown to eat Taco Bell.
Alright, Dark Souls.
You clearly weren't here like an hour ago.
If you guys talk, I might be able to understand.
That is an epic pop culture reference,
We
isn't it?
don't need to understand.
It's a notable pop culture reference.
Why are you mad at Forest, Zero? Is it
Alright, you guys may have been wondering, why the hell do we keep talking about sharding? It's basically just a really long pop culture reference to farting and then shitting yourself.
I just want her dead. All sisters want to kill each other. Most just don't follow through.
Every time I see the counter, like, refresh, I get really excited because the number is going to be different.
Hey, can we, like, get $5? Please? We're running out of shard jokes, but we need some Maya Mortal to come up with some new ones, but
We need more
can't do it
content.
without the wacky shards on the back, dude. I mean, give us some shits, dude. We need it on, right now. Right now. I'm gonna gatekeep you. If you don't donate $5, you're banned from NASA.
Alright, who do you think sharts the most in Harry Potter? You think it's Draco or is it probably like Ron or some
I think
shit?
it's Dobby.
For the VOD viewers, by the way, that's a
Oh.
joke. Neat will in fact not be banned. What a lad, that neat guy.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Alright, VOD watchers, this has all been a joke.
Yeah, just for the VOD watchers, this is a joke, by the way.
The actual
Yeah.
no, it's not a joke.
We
Yeah,
actually
for the
haven't
live
been saying the
viewers,
word
it's not
shard
a
the whole
joke at
time.
all.
I can't. I can't.
Why not?
I swear, Ray, please, magic. Your soft powers make my heart beat. It's pulling me in.
Yeah, to all you VOD watchers,
Take out all these freaking cannons.
hello.
Hello?
Love don't.
Oh, what's going on, Dale? Hey, what's up?
Yeah, no, hold on, he's killing his boss.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Y'all ever hear about sharding?
Watch where you're aiming.
Nope, not one.
Oh, never heard it. Fill me in.
Good. It's basically when you
I don't hate you. I just want to kill you.
So when you produce flatulence from your bum,
Shut it.
you dig.
but accidentally defecate yourself.
Quite possible.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
pop
epic.
culture reference to that.
I call it, I don't know.
The dog is super.
Yep, and I just got it.
I just got it.
Hurry up and destroy it before it pulls you.
Reminder that this is the worst boss in video games ever. Bold statement, but it's just facts.
Where's the kind, gentle Zero I once knew?
You seen this shit, bro?
It's me. I've always been like this.
No,
Remember when those boys used
Oh,
to
good.
bully me, Zero?
I'm really not.
I would cry.
Alright,
You'd
that's
stay
good.
with me until I felt
Glad my commentator is
I think
following
you got
along.
the wrong girl.
no.
Yeah, I mean,
Like not even watching the stream.
You must
this game sucks.
What game is this again?
Shartengard.
I was just looking at the creation page there. Just to make sure we didn't have any more My Immortal.
find a way to make peace.
Yeah, I know, it was a little bit disappointing. I was hoping some
very-
lads would come back from their
It's
half-hour
very-
McDonald's
How
shift
much is
with
left in
some
this? How
money.
much is left in this fucking run?
Like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Alright, you think I can probably read all of it
Probably.
in that time?
A
Yeah, for
mystical
sure.
bond.
Alright, I'm fucking donating $40.
There's nothing
Really?
mystical about it.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
From my wallet.
That's an epic pop culture
Jabro
reference.
literally paying more money than he's going to save off of registry.
I mean, I guess Nick's not going, so I'd say that. But, fuck it, I really want this My Immortal, dude. I can't keep making shart jokes.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, you're just making it cheaper for your bros.
Oh, I hope we get managed to finish it all. Because if not, I'm gonna be really sad.
We'll extend the run.
Alright, if you guys didn't like the sound of my voice, I hope you're ready for about an hour and a half of me talking.
Oh god.
Bro, I can't wait to fall asleep to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I might just leave.
But you know what's epic about this? We're totally gonna win the bid war now.
Oh, put it towards a shard.
Yeah, of course I am.
How long do you plan to keep running for?
How much? Oh god, 40 US, dude? Fuck me.
Yeah. Welcome to America, where
Okay, what
money's
if, like,
actually worth something.
Saying you don't have any.
Because last time, the first reading got people to do it. So if I did like 20,
That's because I can keep myself calm.
it could make people go, oh shit, I want more.
We'll see
Nah,
about
I don't know about that, Chief. Just do the whole 40.
Tell me,
You know, well, you already said you were gonna do 40, so ain't no one gonna donate now. They know if they don't donate, you'll just donate anyway.
It's like freaking, that's like so much
You
groceries. I could've
ruined
just
the
gotten.
the whole incentive.
Well, nobody was donating anyway, Dark Fox. Let's be honest. If we're gonna do
That's
it, we're
'cause-
gonna meet it ourselves.
no.
Because no one wants to listen to Jabro read that garbage. You
Hell
got
yeah,
better
they do.
garbage, man.
I do.
You wanna listen to yourself?
I want to listen to that fucking story.
I wanna
Are
be
you
a
gonna,
car.
are you gonna highlight the entire VOD of you reading it, just so you can look back on this and remember?
Yeah, this legendary moment.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
The Maya Mortal world record.
Yo, how come you don't get to fly around and shoot stuff in a really, like, set pattern in Nier?
Cause there's no dragons in there.
I thought it was in the same universe.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, what the hell? Just
But
go
it's
find
in,
it.
like,
Where's all the
it's in, like,
dragons?
the timeline without dragons. I mean, do you
Oh,
actually
okay.
know how that works? Do you know how
Why
it
would
works
I
at
know how
all?
that works?
I mean, you played the original Drakengard. I thought maybe you figured it out.
No, I literally, I thought I explained this. I played the original Drakengard for like 40 minutes and was like, this sucks, and stopped playing it.
Alright. So it's time for some epic lore.
Oh shit.
Some epic shart, one might say. So, at the very end of Drakengard 1, there's a joke ending E, haha E, where Time and Angelus are flying around, you know, just having a good time, and they decide, hey, I'm gonna take this queen beast I'm fighting into the future.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. We have an $8 donation from KKMO1345. It says, read some fucking shart. So you're gonna have to hang on to that lore because it's my immortal time. We need the
Alright,
$8
boys.
donation? Oh, that's so close to 10. Fuck.
Yeah, that's so close to 2 sections, but instead it only counts as 1.
Yeah, but if
If
someone
someone else
doesn't
wants
do
to
two,
donate $2, then we'll
Yeah.
count it as 2 sections.
though. Here, hold on.
You have until the end of the first section to do it.
Yep.
Here, hold on. 1 second, guys. I'm a little busy right now.
He's a little busy trying to organize more sharding.
Yep.
Halt! Stay back or else!
Just typing in my,
Apparently, the key to memeing is to just say the same thing over and over again, and even if it's not funny.
You ever play Comedy Night?
Talking time's up.
No.
Well, there you go.
There I go. This is why I'm not a top tier memer.
The key to comedy is good timing.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So pokey and it hurts.
This isn't comedy, this is just pure shit posting.
Shark post.
Devilish songstress.
Exactly.
Think I'm gonna be sick.
Damn it. What the hell?
Locked in.
I do appreciate that donation put us at a nice even 300.
Getting on my nerves.
Oh, did it? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna ruin it now.
Ooh,
You better donate more than $2 then.
300 boys.
Lady Zeus, these foes are undead.
Hold on, I gotta get my fucking old postal code because I haven't updated
To our goal.
my card yet.
Enough searching
Okay.
around. Get over here and fight me.
When are we gonna hear some goddamn My Immortal, Jabra?
1 second! 1 second! 1 second! Oh, I didn't type in my province, fuck.
Oh my god.
I can't wait any longer. My family is starving.
Do you know how to, like, use the internet, bro?
Yeah, it's because I'm fucking on PayPal. I don't have a PayPal account, so I gotta type in my whole card.
Not having a PayPal account. What
Yeah.
is this?
I have literally no use for it.
Take it easy.
Your use could have been
Heroes gonna meet you in
sharding.
the junk if you get too excited.
We're out of formation.
Okay, well now we're just in a situation here.
We got a situation.
Alright, you might want to check the donations.
Why?
Can that stop happening, please?
How would you know someone
Just-
got a donation in?
Just might want to check.
Oh god. Oh, that's way more money than I wanted you to donate.
$300 from you.
There's like
Couldn't you
30
have
fucking...
donated? Couldn't you have at least made it like a good meme and donated like $122?
No.
Oh.
Because that'd be a fuck. This was like 30 something Canadian, dude. That's like a
How does
whole
it-
Boston. That's like 3 Boston pizza meals.
How does it feel to know that your money is worth so little?
I'm pissed. Alright, so that's how many fucking...
Wait, it's on there twice. Did you accidentally just double donate? Oh wait, no, now it's on there only once. Never mind.
That'd be epic.
Yeah.
So we have a $22 donation by Jabro. It says insurance policy.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this
Oh,
one.
I could have said insurance policy. Oh.
HR
Missed
back in the-
opportunities.
That feel when you're just trying to get to the fucking donation. Alright, so how many chapters is that now? Because 20, that's 4. And
That's
then
the whole thing. That's
and then
30.
2 of-
Oh no, that's 30.
a 6th. We're gonna have 2 more, and those are the good ones.
Oh,
I get to read 6 chunks of My Immortal. You guys ready for chapters 7 to 9?
Can we get another timer on screen to time how long it takes to read all of this?
That'd be epic. I just can't wait to get to a fucking long one. It's
Oh
gonna be epic.
god.
You ready, guys? Chapter 7. Author's note. Oh, right, recap. So, basically, what you've missed in the first couple chapters is there's this character named Ebony. She talks about her clothing literally constantly. She's a vampire. She's in the Slytherin house at Hogwarts. And she has a thing for Draco. They went to a concert. Oh, shit, I forget the band now.
Good
Doesn't-
Charlotte.
Yeah, they went to a Good Charlotte
Good
concert
Charlotte.
together, and then they flew into the Forbidden Forest and had sex, and Dumbledore caught them. But she was also just eating a bowl of cereal of Count Chocula with blood instead of milk, and she bumped into Harry Potter, who is now called Vampire, and his scar is gone, and that's basically where we left off.
Oh, can I point out that I actually just finally got the joke?
Idiots like him never die.
What do you mean?
She's eating Count Chocula.
Yeah, because she's a vampire.
Exactly.
The more we walk, the greener this place gets.
I want to suck your blood. Okay,
Sure do bitch a lot, Z.
moving on, guys.
That's the other Count.
Here we go, guys. Can you imagine the count in this fucking fanfic? 1,
They expect
2.
a dragon's daughter
One
can't find
bad
food,
story.
but,
Judge.
1 short joke. Alright, guys. Chapter 7. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. Oh, I gotta talk like them. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 good reviews. And BTW, I won't write the NXT chapter till I get 10 Godvons. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake.
Wow.
Satanist got me, dude.
This is not a Mary Sue. Okay. Let's just proceed this way.
Let's jump right into this. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that like you, Maru suit to you? What the
Can I?
Let's just move on. Let's just move on
Okay.
from that author's note. I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, We started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He filled me up.
Passively French.
I probably meant passionately.
Oh.
Pass.
He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. And then he put his boy's thingy in mine and we had sex.
Is it actually written like that, or are you censored?
No, it's literally written like that. Did you miss the, then he put his thingy in my you-know-what? Did you miss
No, I
that?
was curious. But you ignored me and didn't answer the question.
I mean, it's answered.
Epic, thanks.
Nerd.
Fuck.
Oh, Draco, Draco, I screamed, while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writing, were the words, vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, no, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes.
Holy shit!
Draco ran.
That's like actually offensive.
Yeah, I know. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. Now we're on chapter 8. That was very surprising.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked from that, dude.
I'm sharded.
Attention, VOD watchers, we did not see that coming.
Short right now, dude. I'm shocked.
Chapter 8, author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the
This
class stared
has
at
to
me.
be parody, right?
I would hope.
There's no way that this was written seriously, right?
Fucking hope so, dude.
Like, this has gotta be some, like, 38-year-old dude, like, that was like, oh, Twilight, let's make that awful.
I just hate how descriptive, like, clothing, like, we were holding our black finger painted nails, dude. Gotta love it. Alright, everyone in the class stared at me.
How can
What's
you
up?
envision the story without all the details?
Yeah, without knowing exactly what their outfit looks like. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging me to take. We walked into the classroom naked, dude. Started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think. Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me, understatedly. She flipped her hair waist-length, gothic black hair, and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on.
This is epic, dog.
Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. She put Gryffindor with 2 O's, bro, like Griffin door. Griffin window, bro. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco. I shouted at him.
God.
Everyone gasped. Wait, cheated on me with Draco?
Who?
Secret.
Harry
Who
Potter.
said that line?
Ebony said that. Main character.
Wait, but she wasn't fucking. What?
That's why I'm confused.
It's like prequel.
That's why I'm. I think they meant like Draco cheated with Harry Potter. Whatever.
Yeah,
Everyone
Lemons. It's
gasped.
like when you get married to a Jewish girl and you convert over to Judaism, like in The Big Lebowski. Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
Really? Contradict yourself there, don't you?
Wait.
Farewell, nobody. Life is one big dance, and you must dance.
Oh, okay, whatever. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I think this is now Draco's perspective. I'm so confused, because aren't we Ebony? But whatever, fuck it. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany.
Did you
Stupid
accidentally
preppy
skip
fucker.
chapters? Like,
No,
okay.
no, this is literally it. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest where I'd lost my virginity to Draco. And then I started to burst into tears. What was that fucking chapter, dude?
Probably 10 times
Was
worse.
that the whole chapter?
That was chapter 8.
Dude, what the fuck just
I don't know. I think there was a change of perspective.
Be nice to you.
No, I think
And
that
then it
was
went back
supposed
to
to be
Ebony.
Draco talking to her.
No, but like they're not in quotes.
Can we have a real, like, book club about this? Like, can we actually analyze this?
Go into the deep story behind it. So it's crazy, I didn't know. So I guess Draco and Harry Potter, you know, they were dating for a bit.
You mean vampire?
No, but they were bi and they were both dating, and so was Ebony. They were all dating, but what?
Let's move on. Chapter 9.
Okay.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. But Swedes, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is cause he's Christian, and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks.
But Snape's dead. If they're 17, if they're 17, then Dumbledore's dead. For the record.
That's
I
true.
just want to point that out.
Came back for this one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
that's
he a
what's
vampire
wrong
too?
with the story. That's what's wrong with the story is that Dumbledore's alive. Nothing else. Not the fact
Nothing
that,
else,
you know,
no, yeah.
there was a whole backstory about Hermione's parents being completely different and her being a Satanist and everyone being in Slytherin all of a sudden.
No, but that's okay because they said that Hermione's real parents, so you know they're implying that there wasn't.
Alright, shit. Alright, here we go. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for sharding on me. Oh, it says cheating, guys. It says cheating. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. That'd be the worst place to go. Where you lost your virginity? What the fuck? With
I
that
thought they
person?
did it on top of the car.
Nah.
Oh,
It's just in the forest.
No, it was like
Alright.
against a tree, I thought.
And then all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose, and everything started flying towards me on a
no.
broomstick.
Oh,
He didn't have a
no.
nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic.
Hey, can I just
It was
fucking walk under the
Voldemort! I love that he didn't have a nose like Voldemort. It was Voldemort.
Yeah. Like Voldemort, and I like that the character's talking about. Or was that an author's note?
It's just like in brackets, but it's normally like the
Oh.
character's thinking something.
Like, so
a
the
thought-
character
a
is
thought
literally
and a thought.
thinking about the Harry Potter movie. This is some fourth wall breakage right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fanfic is pretty shardy, dude.
No, I shouted in a scared voice, and then Voldemort shouted. Oh, he said shouted. Imperious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. Voldemort screamed.
Why?
I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexta eyes, and his gothic black hair, and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. Oh, sorry, those crazy guys Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him, and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun! What the fuck is this? Oh, hell yeah.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, Ignite's totally been here the entire time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
I didn't just hear it, and then
No,
you
no,
guys
not
didn't hear
at
the
all.
entire time.
That was just
Alright,
Discord tricking you.
have you been enjoying the fanfic reading?
Yeah, I was there for that.
Because there's a lot more coming right now. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I surprised me. Voldemort got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco.
Did he just
shouted.
suddenly turn into a Shakespeare character?
Yeah, I love the new,
Like a really shitty Shakespeare character?
I love the new Voldemort, dude. He's so epic in this
Soldier
fanfic.
Boy fanfic shit, bro. Holy
This is
fuck.
I am, and so we're gonna be going up to like, we only need 10 more bucks to finish the whole thing. Where was
Hop
I?
on it.
I just did like 30.
Can't fit in that tiny
Or 20, but 30 Canadian. Alright. I was so scared and mad, I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation with messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between those crazy guys Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said all depressed. And we went back to Hogwarts together, making out. God, that was a fucking... That was
Good
a
he got
very...
over that so quick.
That was an
Pulled out
epic
a
section.
gun.
That
He
fucking got
gave
me, dude.
me a gun.
He gave me a gun.
Voldemort gave her... Wait,
He's
so...
Shakespearean and he has a gun.
Wait, so can I... So, like, he ran into a classroom naked and, like, was super upset and he just immediately got over it.
Yeah.
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 Seems right.
I mean, Voldemort tried to give Ebony a gun.
Alright, so was that the first chunk?
That was the first section, yes.
Alright, we have $25 of this left.
Hell yeah.
Shoutouts to donating another $10 if you'd like to hear the climax.
The ending part is like so fucking long, dude. It's gonna be hella. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. Whatever, we have a Sega GT 2002.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm sure Quo wouldn't mind if you read this during
Quo
Pokemon Snap.
will not give a fuck. it's an auto-scroller. Speed game. Hey, dude, the file name's gonna be Shard as well. We belong there. Alright. Chapter 10. Author's note.
Sharks of
Stop
Hearts
it,
food.
you... Can I say that?
Probably
yikes.
It's not that
I'm gonna-
word, but it's like
I'm
the
gonna-
F word.
Can you like,
It's a fucking petting zoo. I don't
can
have
you,
time
like-
for this.
What's the
wait,
rush? Calm down,
Wait,
Serena.
fuck? You said it like
Why
twice.
can't I like copy? Okay, I'll like DM you.
okay. I have no idea why people keep saying Kingdom Hearts 3 sucked, but I'm also only 20 hours in. I'm having a good time.
It's alright. It's pretty good.
I'm just confused. Like, I've heard multiple people say it's not good, and I'm like, what? I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I started saying like the first word,
Don't
and I'm
say
like,
either of those two words.
yeah, I know. Okay.
In that context.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad I fucking stopped. Alright, I'm just gonna go. If you do not like my story, then fuck off. With 2 Ks.
Is that a part of
Yeah.
the fucking story?
This is the author's note.
Oh.
P.S. It turns out bloody, like B apostrophe Luddy, Mary isn't a muggle. A furt, owl, and she and vampire are evil. That's why they mobbed houses, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. I was really scared about Voldemort all day.
Nice.
I was even upset.
Vladimort? Like Vlad the Impaler?
Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I am the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between Good Charlotte, Slipknot, and MCR.
Not a single... Shoutouts to, again, not a single one of those bands being goth.
That's so epic, dude. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now. Like the 2 O's. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid.
Hagrid?
Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with a C-R-O-O. What did I say?
Since he
O-S?
converted to
C-R-O-S-S.
Satanism, obviously.
There's no way I'm writing that. Maybe she like... bit him? I don't fucking know. Or a
No,
steak.
dude, when you become Satanist, you just turn into a vampire. This is
They
well
put the only way to
documented.
put the vampire is with a cross or a steak, but they spelled steak like a meat. like a steak that you eat, bro.
Steak?
And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride.
I mean, heart disease will do that.
I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said "Simple Plan" on the butt.
Oh my god.
You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really
this
not.
happened?
Gothic, by the way. Gothic.
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 We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. What says bust into tears? Bro, she sharded on stage, dude, shit. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. Okay. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. And then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him, because he's really nice. Even if he did go with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Get out of here, finger, quick.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Well, I was gonna keep going. We can ignore that nerd. Alright, shit. Where was I? Oh. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch. Ooh. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too. All
Can I ask you a
sensitive.
question?
Yeah, what's up?
Is calling someone a muggle against Twitch terms of service? That is a slur.
No, it just means
No.
it just means you have like non-wizard parents.
Yeah, but it's like a slur.
Yes.
Hold on, go back to the line where you said you were gonna cry.
Piss your pants, maybe shart and cum.
Yeah.
Hell
go
yeah,
ahead.
brother.
Alright, where was I? We practiced for 1 more hour, and then suddenly, Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he has a headache. What have you done? He shouted to cry wisely.
What?
Oh dude, author's note. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists! Oh shit! Oh, plot twist!
No way!
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Draco committed suicide?
Yeah, I thought he couldn't kill himself by
Yeah,
slitting
no,
his
that's what I'm
Didn't
saying.
they literally
Yeah.
just establish that you
That
can't do
literally-
that?
Yeah.
He ate a
Maybe
steak.
maybe he wasn't the whole time. I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
he ate
find
a
out.
I bet
steak.
he must have eaten a steak.
Whew. Must have. Got too much beef. Alright, chapter 11.
Yo, if your boyfriend's got beef, tell him I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared
Oh,
of him.
yikes.
Yikes. That song.
Yikes.
Yikes. Indeed.
Author's note.
What a pain.
I said, stop flaming up preps. See, if this chapter is stupid, 111, it deals with really serious issues. SP, see for yourself. If it's stupid, this is a Z. This is stupid. Thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. No, I screamed. I was horrified.
Horrified?
Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. It got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily, while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed
is the
a
most goth
steak.
band I've ever heard of.
I grabbed a steak and it spelled E-A-K and almost stuck it into my heart. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. Whoa, she had 2 last time, shit. It's really up to the skull earring ante. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it.
Masticating. It's Pokemon Snap.
Classic Lupin, dude. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you
Yo, it all
fucking
makes
pervs.
sense.
Stop
Took a
looking at me
video.
naked. Are you
Was that just
pedos or
quote?
what? Wait, what?
I was saying, you know, he said Pokemon Snap, and I said that all makes sense.
Yeah.
Is he just literally quote?
Yep. Snape is Snape. It's now quote.
Yeah.
We're good.
Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a zillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
Okay, real quick, shard or no shard?
Big
what?
shart. Big old shart.
Big shard.
Big shard. I.
Are we good?
Also, real quick, shoutouts to my boy Unusual Cook for tweeting about apples, so I know what apples
Alright,
to eat.
peep the stream in a bit.
Seems like
A bit. Okay.
And a bit.
Is this the shark? This is the shark cutscene that you weren't gonna do? Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready for it, everybody here.
Well, she must be
I'm ready.
one tough cookie.
We have to get through this dialogue first.
Can you edit the game sound files so that every time you get here, it's just...
I want that spinny attack to be just a massive shark.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, but every single game sound is a shard.
What if you, yeah, if
I
you recorded like
am
different
actually
sharks?
down for that.
Yeah.
Can we, like, actually do that?
Yeah, of course.
Next time Chops wants to run Morrowind,
Dark Souls, but every attack sound is a shard.
Shard souls.
every time you cast Dark Beat, it just shards.
Dark shards.
Dark shards.
The hell, man?
Hey,
Please
little
continue your story.
Sorry, I'm still waiting for the shard on stream.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Brain. Who comes up with this shit?
So is the dragon really in
Where
the
is this? Where is this? Where is this?
Coming up.
Dale been hyping this
It's
up
right
for
here.
years, dude.
It's right
Better
here.
be true.
It's right here.
Here it comes, guys.
That huge tree in the distance is Lady Three's shrine. To reach it, we must first navigate through the dreaded Lost Forest.
Big ass tree. Dude,
Alright, there we go. There it was.
No way.
dude,
No.
dude!
No way.
It just fucking sharded!
Yeah, dude!
Wait.
Holy
I
fuck!
missed it. I fucking.
Holy fuck! He sharded all over the wall!
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it. So I can watch it.
Alright, I'll try to clip it too. for
Draken
you.
Shart.
I can't.
Draken Shard 3, boys.
By the way, there's some menuing coming up, so now would be a good time for donations.
Yeah, donate so that we can hear the ending of this story.
Yeah, now would be a great time to read donations.
Yeah, so we've
To
got
read donations.
we've got $15 from DaleDukk, and it says, haha shart.
Whoa.
Thank you for your hard-earned money.
How much
Go
donation?
right into Naglaria's pocket.
I can't
Mass is
believe-
canceled, boys. We Mike Uyama in with the money.
Oh my god, Shard's at $50, boys. It's totally gonna win the final name now.
So now you have to finish.
Well, oh yes, all of it!
Yeah, you actually have to finish the story, so...
Let's go! Alright, wanna get back into it?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily. But I am also a Satanist! This cannot be! Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dried from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera, triumphantly.
What of McCain?
He's in the river.
Fuck, dude.
Triumphantly.
The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do. Like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. You guys know that feeling?
When you don't drink enough blood, yeah, all
You
the
guys know that
time.
feeling?
All the
Gotta
time.
stay hydrated just enough.
Can I get like a blood hydration bot?
Blood champ.
The Lost Forest.
Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he wiped his dirty hands on his cluke. God, I thought I was gonna say cock there, dude. I got so scared there.
Useless.
And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hardgid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air, and then swooped he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her. Wait. Oh my god. Hagrid loves Ebony.
Oh.
This is heat the fuck up, dude.
No,
Oh,
no.
good God. Oh, good
I
God.
can't believe
Satanist to be with her.
Snap loves Ebony.
No,
no, it's
Gothic, by
Harrogate.
the way.
Harrogate.
Oh, it's
What do you think?
Target, okay.
What if Dumbledore ends up falling for her too?
I mean, they're all
Oh
gonna
my
fall
God.
for her. This is
What
mine
if it's
and
just like a
Lord.
massive gangbang?
Alright, chapter 12. Author's note. Stop effing. Okay, Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap, Lant, Christian, plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric, okay? Wait, what the fuck is Cedric? I was about to slit my wrist again with the silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly. That... I fucked it up. Against an enemy, but I knew we must both go together. No! I thought it was Hagrid, but it was vampire. He started to scream. OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? This is just fucking confusing as shit. I saw
Really,
it.
just this part, all of a sudden?
Yeah, this is confusing. I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I do, but Diabolo changed it to a pentagram for me. But I always cover it up with foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. No, guys.
It's known as the forest that
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now recovering from my slit wrist. Snap
I
and
thought you were a
Lupin.
vampire.
Don't vampires like heal instantly?
Guys? It's fucking my immortal, what am I gonna say? Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to Saint Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. G-U-R-L-S, or L-Z, by the way. Dumbledore had constipated the video camera. Wait, confiscated? Constipated the Kiddio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink flowers. Ennaby, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Ennaby, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What? Are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong?
Yeah.
To it, he added silently. It really was, though.
Yeah?
Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed. What the oh, some fucking Latin shit, bro? Petulus Marengo me Cramically Romasio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that's a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl.
That big baby of yours sure does get tied up.
I am Monoto Akayo.
If that's Latin, you totally didn't say it right, or they didn't spell it right, because I took 4 years of Latin.
I mean, I did both. Kind of a little mix of both. I didn't want to attempt to pronounce it correctly, and it's probably spelled all fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you're probably right.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Dude, a black flame was black? Whoa!
That's crazy.
Now I knew he wasn't prepped. Okay, I believe you now. WTF is Draco. Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enemy, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see wit is into flames. You must find yourself first, Kay. This fucking Master Chief from RB and the Chief, dude. I have found myself, okay? You mean, old man? Hairgrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back. Hairgrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Green Day. Pop punk is so goth, guys.
I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you are a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary had sadly. What?
What?
Thanks, you do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both my wrists, feeling totally depressed. She fucking cuts her wrist like literally constantly.
Every 5 minutes.
Well, it's fine, she's a vampire.
That's true, she'll be fine.
Goth people slit their wrists every 5 minutes. Dude.
Wait, but didn't she have to go into like, wasn't she like at the fucking hospital bed because she cut her wrists? And now she's just doing it? She wants to go back. Yeah. She thirsty. Okay, she sucked all the blood back, that's fine. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. What? He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a W-quali said way. Oh, equally. In an equally said way, this doesn't make fucking sense. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us. So was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker! I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me! You know I love Draco! I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, "Oh, Machi! No! My scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do. Wait, what the fuck? This is like the same shit I like just read earlier.
Yes.
I do, but Diabolo changed the pentagram for me and I was covered up with foundation. Anyway, my scar hurts. I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. I think they fucked up and just put it earlier by accident. Voldemort has him in bondage. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to write this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? This was at the fucking end. Alright, next section. Jesus. Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flaminging. The vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? God, it's like, I never know if it's gonna be a fucking misspelled word, so I gotta like, go through it, and then it's actually regular.
It's really keeping you on your toes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really fucked. He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me.
What?
Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Oh, okay. There's an
Dumbledore literally going out of his way to make sure that Draco is like a good person by the end of the series.
There's a little author's note that says, "Don't you guys think that gay guys are like so hot?"
Didn't she literally like accuse?
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally earlier talked about how someone being gay, they must have AIDS, which is extremely offensive.
Yep.
Okay.
But that was the character, not the author.
Oh, alright.
It's completely different.
Yeah, because this isn't a Mary Sue, I forgot, you're right.
Yeah, the character is homophobic.
He's too.
Yeah.
It's okay, I tried to tell him. But that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. Brain blast! I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said, and he took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice saying, Allah Kadavra! It was Voldemort.
Allah Kadavra.
Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven Fangs for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital cause I slit my wrist. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 god wows.
God damn.
Remember, this is not a Mary Sue.
Wolves can sense the murderous
Warning.
intent of their foe.
Some of this chapter is extremely scray. The over excretion advised. God, you
You've
guys
read
ready
this
for
whole
this?
thing before, right?
Man,
What's up?
thirsty as hell.
Have you read this before?
Nope, this is my first time ever reading this.
Oh god, okay.
To find water in this
Because I don't know, who recommended this?
keel over.
Looks like,
It was
who recommended this the first time? Yeah, I don't remember. Well, if it gets too bad, we're gonna have to fucking call it off, but... Shouldn't be.
No, you're good.
We ran
I
to where...
believe that you will not say things that you shouldn't say.
Yeah. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with a gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. And it's just quotation mark, dot, quotation mark, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he is not a pedophile, okay? Huh?
What?
I asked. What? Dude, you guys are not ready for this next part, dude. What the fuck is for this character?
Okay.
Ennaby, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. Why does everyone love the main character?
Because this is a
Hagrid?
Mary Sue.
Draco? Like, Harry Potter? Snaketail? I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up. You bastard. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly.
My throat's on fire.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. Oh man, fucking Voldemort high heels, let's go. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There, I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack. Oh,
Sex pack, okay.
six pack. I thought it was gonna be like a sex pact. Nope.
Dude,
But then it
I'm
obviously in brackets, get it? Because he's so sexy. Spelled S-E-X-A-H. And he had a really big you-know-what and everything.
Whoa. I don't know.
It's so unfair, I yielded.
I don't know what.
Why can't I just be
No, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
his you-know-what?
I don't.
And a really
I do
huge
not know
you-know-what.
It says don't know.
No, what is it?
I don't know either, the author never told me. It's my first time reading it too, guys.
What a goddamn
It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me.
Oh, yikes.
I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? It's a dilemma.
Being beautiful.
It's quite a dilemma. Dude, this is like bringing tears to my eyes. It's such a dramatic story. It's really hitting me. Oh my god. Fuck, wait, where was I? Vampire likes me, now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. And then this is in brackets. And don't worry, Ennaby isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse, I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Raven for Jalapene. Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it.
God damn it.
The way they just throw in shit like that, this has to be a fucking parody now. Like, there's no way, dude.
There's no way.
That's literally the only goth-related thing they've mentioned this entire time, for the record.
Yeah.
They finally got there.
Every time they just throw in like, oh, and there was a picture of Gerard Way in my butt. Like, it's just so like fucking extra.
That's so fucking.
Reminder that Good Charlotte is extremely goth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking dance party anthem.
Hell yeah.
That's a good ass goth song.
This is really painful for me as like someone whose favorite band is 9 Inch Nails.
Gothic. Alright, but Marilyn Manson, he looks so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrist. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black Good Charlotte watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short, ripped, black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters, and it was all ripped in a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said "those crazy guys" all over them, with blood red letters. I put my
fishnets that say shit on them, bro.
No, dude, the boots had them on it.
Okay.
Yeah, the boots had those crazy guys on it.
They're not that crazy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned to Draco. Ennaby, I love you, he shouted.
What the fuck?
I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. Oh, dude, it's back to her kind of like spelling. Epic.
Oh my
You're the
God.
most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. And then in brackets,
Oh
we
my
considered it
God.
our song because we fell in love with those crazy guys who were singing it. Right in front of me, of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson.
Oh my God.
Oh
Please
my
someone
God.
end me.
Author's note, don't you
End
think
me.
those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, then get the fuck out of here.
You fucking preps, dude.
Who are
they?
Oh man, I said after he was
Fuck out.
finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck out my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss, just like Hilary Duff and CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went holding
Doesn't
hands.
she
like
hate
that.
Hilary Duff, though?
Hillary Duff is the gothest chick I've ever seen.
Yeah, she
Hell
fucking
yeah.
hates Hilary Duff, because Hilary Duff is dating Joel.
Those crazy
Yeah,
guys.
those crazy guys.
Yeah,
how
those
did
crazy
how did those crazy guys get Hillary Duff? Is it all that Google money?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's because he runs Sunset Overdrive and she's a big fan.
Ah.
He goes, I love Jet Set Radio spiritual successors. Take me, Joel.
She must love unskippable cutscenes.
Yeah. Well, it's time for them to screw. It's time for him to put his you-know-what into her thingy-thingy.
I don't know.
You know?
I still don't know what. I'm backing that up, Big.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
Is that the end of the
is
chapter?
she talking about?
I'm just reading what the author put, dude.
Oh my god.
Then we
Go
went
take a
away
piss.
holding hands. Lupin
sure I won't
shouted
miss
at
anything.
us. Nope, you won't. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. That was the end of that section. Jesus fuck, dude. We were just like a decent amount left. We're at chapter 16.
How many chapters are there?
This is the, well, if you don't include the intro, this is the 7th section that we're now on, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 after this
At the
one.
beginning of this run?
No, during a near. People didn't, because it had to be every $5 we did a different section. Alright, chapter 16, author's note. Also, yeah, if this goes over, I'm just gonna do it during quotes Pokemon Snap, and then if not, then during Chronicle mode. Like, we're gonna be able to finish this, fine. Chapter 16, author's note. You know what? Suck up, okay? Prove to me that you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking sweater, you. Dude, she got falling out with Raven. No wonder the fucking spelling is so bad now. You're supposed to write this. Raven, what the fuck, you bick. You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching me Japanese. There better be some Japanese in here. I'm excited now. We happily ran to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where Good Charlotte had played. We ran in happily. MCR where they were playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter, because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress with black leather platinum boots with red ribbed fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt with black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them after all. It was Volsamort and the Steelers. Oh fuck, dude. That means that Draco got an erection in both Volsamort.
Volsamort.
What? That was one of the best plot twists so far.
Oh my god.
Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck.
Okay, oh, what the fuck? Draco, I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Wait, what the fuck? This is like right after Voldemort reveals himself? It goes into this?
Yeah, obviously.
Even if it's MCR, you know how much I like them. What, cause we, you know, he gadgeted uncomfortably, cause guys don't like to talk about you know what? Yeah, cause we, you know, I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time, we're going with an escort. OMG, what the fuck, are you giving into the mainstream, I asked? So I guess you're a prep or a Christina now, or what? No, he muttered loudly.
Christina!
Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. Enemy, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing "Your World Is Black" by Good Charlotte to me. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics for him just for me. Okay then, I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and then I went up to my room. But wait, so Voldemort is just fucking in a band, and they're just gonna ignore that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes! Let's go, dude. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime mashite!
Oh my god.
She said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese. By the way, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes with a K. And she skipped math. Oh, cause Willow used to be Raven's character. Oh my god. There's an author's note that says, Raven, you fucking suck, fuck you. Wow, she literally made Raven's character get expelled, dude. That's fucked.
Shit.
Yo, what did I miss?
You missed the falling out with fucking Raven.
Oh,
so like,
shit.
you know the author's like friend Raven, who also has a character like in the thing.
Well, yeah, but Raven's my favorite Teen Titans character. They got rid of Raven.
Okay, there was an anime north. There was an author's note in the beginning that's basically like, fuck you, Raven, you bitch. You're supposed to help me. And so We just found out that the character that was based off of Raven just got fucking expelled from Hogwarts.
I'm gonna put an extra shot of whiskey in this glass. I don't think I can handle this otherwise.
You're gonna need it for this. It serves that fucking bitch right, I laughed angrily.
Are you fucking kidding
Well,
me?
anyway, I love how there's not even drama in the actual writing, but there's drama from the author. This is so epic. We were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Xmas.
Oh god.
Maybe
Oh
Willow will
god.
die too, I said. Kawaii,
The Crow,
bloody.
we're so fucking
Oh.
god.
Also, I was.
I mean, that is actually at least gothy.
Kinda.
Yo, Dark Fox.
Kinda.
The author also said she learned a little bit of Japanese, and they're fucking starting to throw in Japanese randomly into the fucking story now. You missed a good hajime mashite. All right, Kawaii Bloody Mary shook her head energetically, lethargically. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna drink myself to death.
I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophiliac. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Imagine being this Raven girl in real life and fucking reading that. That's fucked.
Yeah, imagine being 12.
Good god.
Imagine reading that line and then going, Kawaii! I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh hey, by the way, I'm going
Wait.
to a...
Did you just say they talk to each other in silence?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
wanted to clarify.
Guys, you know how there was that thing about Voldemort earlier?
Yeah, no?
I think they just fucking accidentally put it in the wrong place. Cause listen to this. Oh hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR. I need to wear like the hot sets outfit ever. Bloody Mary nodded. Energetically. OFG, totally, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked. Already getting my special Hot Topic loyalty card? No. My head snaped up. What?
Bitch, I'm
Now, the
snaked
one
out.
time they put Snape correctly.
Bitch, I'm
My
snaked out.
I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are they Hot Topic?
No, they're not going, instead of going to Hot Topic, they're going to somewhere else.
Oh shit.
Super Hot Topic.
Going to Hot
I didn't know
Topic.
there was anywhere you could get goth clothes except Hot Topic.
Who told you
Hot
about
Topic
them?
too.
I asked. Yeah, Hot Topic is so good they made a second one.
Hot topic.
Right next to the original! I asked, sure, it would be Draco or Diabolo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our Brahms. OMFG, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk goth stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was, oh my god, hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out, and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit,
Casting spells nearby.
Oh my.
the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks tautly hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what I'm gonna... Wait, I gotta fucking try that again. You know what, I am gonna give it to you free, cause you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight, he asked? Yeah, I am actually, I looked back at them. Hey, by the way, my name's Ebondi, Darkness, Dementia, Tara, Way. What's yours?
Way.
It just keeps going, dude. It just, I think it's done, and there's more of the name. And I've been in the fucking beginning. Where the fuck did Dementia in her name come from?
Because this bitch is clearly crazy.
Oh my god. My name's Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Tara, Way. What's yours? Tom Ridd.
Oh shit!
He said and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight.
Oh fuck, oh shit, oh
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't think so, because I'm going there with my boyfriend Draco, you sick perv. I yelled angrily before he had begged me to go with them. Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried. OMFG, Ebony, you need... I'll have to get back into the castle now. chapter 17.
That's just
Author's note.
So,
I think
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
about
go
to go and see.
No, you can go.
okay, so like, never mind. Just
Okay.
go. I
Author's
can't
note.
even.
I said stop flaming the
Sound like a fucking
trio.
prep right now, Dark Fox.
If you're a prep,
Fucking
I
Yes,
literally
Reddit.
don't have enough whiskey in my house for this.
You can tell. I bet Too Old to Wish to See was you right
What's
now.
wrong? Shouldn't you be
God, I'm
complaining
alcoholic.
about something?
You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. We gotta find that fucking quiz. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off.
Yeah, can you please find that quiz and link it to me?
Piz Willow.
Can we do the quiz live?
Yeah. Can you
I-
quiz
I-
me live?
I don't even know what fucking
Takes more than
website
a
this
little
could be. I don't even know the original author's name because it's a repost.
As if it wouldn't be on Tumblr.
Do you want me to actually wear like goth clothes during one of your runs at NASA so that we can meme about this?
Gothic, by the way.
Quick.
Fuck yeah. During our Halo run, we can...
Your what?
Wow.
My secret
My
run.
what?
Our secret
Your-
run. We can
Yeah,
wear
I love how
goth
you
clothes and
exposed
reenact
it.
Yeah, good job, Dale.
Good job, Dale.
Wow, the super secret game nobody knew
The
about.
super secret game that literally everyone knew about.
Yeah.
it's okay. Dale's just memeing, dude. It's not actually
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I remember Dale was like, by the way, we started learning a super secret game, and I was like, is it fucking redacted? And he was like, what? Like, instantly guessed it. Alright,
Are you gonna play in the PC version? That. Oh wait, never mind.
Nope.
Willow isn't a prep.
Not out
Raven.
yet. It was only announced like a week ago.
Please do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster. Raven and her might be friends again. This has to be a 12-year-old. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, because he was really into fashion and stuff. He's
Can someone permit KKMO?
He's bisexual. Hargard kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. What the fuck, Hargard? I shouted angrily. Yo, guy, were you there when it's like, Voldemort gave me a gun?
Not like we have a choice.
Yeah, I was there.
Sun is a
Fuck off, you foot-chucking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Wait, Willow's back now? Hello? Thought she got expelled.
And killed.
Yeah, and fucking raped while dead. Fuck. Alright, I guess she's alive now. Hagrid went away angrily. Unless it is mixed the chapters up. Whatever. Hey bitch, you look kawaii. She said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. They're leather fishnets? That'd be dope.
I've definitely never seen those before, but okay.
That'd be sick. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything.
Oh hell yeah.
She was
Send
thin
Bob's
enough-
and Vagine.
She was thin enough
Yo,
to
his
be,
name was Robert Paulson.
Shut up, dude.
That was an
Dude.
appropriate joke, alright?
Send Bob's and Vagine, dude.
R.I.P. Bob. So are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm gone with Diabolo, she answered happily.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came. They were both locking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought they were it too. Diabolo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons off makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black Good Charlotte t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warped Tower.
Tower.
Bloody Mart was going to the concert. Bloody Mart! Paul Shard Bloody Mart!
Bloodshard boys.
Oh my god. I'm fucking hollering, dude.
Doug sent some morning.
Was going to the concert with Dracolo. Dracolo, wait, so there's a Draco, a Diabolo, and a Dracolo now. Dracolo used to be called Navel, but it turned out he was kidnapped at birth and his real family were vampires. They died in a car crash.
They did not write this though.
Navel converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt black jeans and shoes and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Oh. Well, they spelled it correctly this time. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercedes-Benz. Get it? 'Cause we're gothic. That his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Oh, so they've upgraded from cigarettes and drugs.
Wait. Can we go back slightly?
What's
Whose
up?
car did they go to?
Draco. He has a Mercedes-Benz.
His dad Lucian?
Yeah, his dad Lucian gave it to him.
Not Lucius. Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian.
Okay. I just wanted that clarification.
And then in the car, they did pot, coke, and crack. Draco
That
and I
sounds
made
right.
out. We made
I mean,
fun
doing
of
crack
those.
is pretty goth.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love being a fucking cracked out person. Dude, by the way, meth guys, meth is pretty gothic. If you want to be a meth head, that's gothic as fuck. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped.
Perhaps not doing crack.
Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had an amazing ethnic voice. We moshed to Helena and some other songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. You moronic idiot.
No, we've definitely seen this scene before.
Yeah, this has literally happened like fucking 3 chapters ago. Enemy, I told you to kill Vampire. Thou have failed. And now, I shall kill thou and Draco. No, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shot at a spell and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Big Avril Lavigne fan, by the way. Black beard, black hair. Chapter 18. Author's note. I said stop flamming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. Oh, they're friends again, guys.
Wait, no, because it's posted in the wrong order.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad. P.S. The other S in Dumbledore swore is because he trained to be gothic, so dare. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it, put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood-bed lipstick, and a black, really low-color dress that was all ripped and in stripes and you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside of it. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skull, because I'm gothic and I like death? Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR broom.
What?
We went back to our rooms and had you know what to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall, Grate. Great. Great. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you could see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant. And there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys.
Poser bands.
WTF! I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini and a Good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in. The boys joined in because they were bi.
Oh god.
Those guys are so fucking hot, Nathal was saying, as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and had his hair black.
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore? We all gasped. What the fuck? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voss some more. Hello, everyone, he said happily. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone! Hajimemashite! I wish that was there, dude.
Yeah.
As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we got just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. By the way, you can call me Albert. He called as he left through our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way like Gerard.
Good one.
But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so
having a
fucking
midlife
angry.
crisis.
Maybe so.
Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise.
I have no idea why I thought about this, but shoutouts to Potter Puppet Pals.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hell
Potter
yeah.
Puppet Pals is literally amazing.
Hell yeah.
Unlike this shit.
One asshole's
Chart.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
This is some
Shark.
short, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
sorry.
fucking shark. I'm glad we got this though.
Yeah,
Everyone do that quiz. Everyone do that quiz.
It's not. Wait, what? Did you find it?
to know.
Oh, didn't you post it?
No, so like they linked me to someone's profile on fanfic.net, and it says under this disclaimer, in giant letters, disclaimer, I did not write this. So this isn't the actual original profile.
Yeah, because I'm on that. I'm like reading it from there. Alright, Chapter 19, author's note. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're just jealous, okay? From knock on, I'm going to delt your men reviews. 111. By the way, Evanid of Poor Blood So Dare. Thanks to Raven 4M to help 11. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. Damn CR concert. It had been postponed, so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut class. Draco was being all secretive. What's up, Dale?
I just died again, somehow.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
That means more time for this.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck yeah. I asked what it was and he got all mad and started crying all hot and angsty. Right? Sensitive bi guys are so hot. No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joel in Boulevard of Borkin Dreams.
Oh my god. Please kill me.
Dreams of the Z too, by the way. No, it was a classic. They put Boulevard though. Proud of them. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black tie.
Yeah, you had paint cans on.
You got boot cut pants. Get it? Instead of tie, cause I'm gothic? Oh, okay. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, and a black leather mini, black high-held boots, and a cross belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, relly high bun, like Amy Lee and Gone Under. Email me if you want to see depic. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. You fucking bastard, I moaned. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted. But it was too late. I knew what I'd heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily. Cring. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my face, just like Benji in the video for Girls and Boys.
Oh god.
Raven, that is so our video.
Dude, that's like the most goth thing I've ever heard.
I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot.
Marijuana cigarettes, boys. We reach for madness.
Bro, there's nothing better than starting a sentence and not knowing where it's going. Oh, dude, it's the fucking best. Suddenly, Hagrid came. He had appurated. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot.
Sure.
What the fuck do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only, it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who you know who MCR are, I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway.
Wait, what? Is this out of order again?
Yeah, dude, it's like, this is just a fucking mess. Unless it was because it got postponed because the first one was fake, and
Okay.
Who the fuck knows, dude? I clearly don't know. Anyway, here was a surprise for you. Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I don't care what you think. Stop flaming, okay, preps? Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, by the way, I will be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days. So do not expect updates.
How many more chapters are there?
What are we on? We're on 20. And there's like 44.
Oh my god.
Let's hope there's a lot of short ones coming up.
Yeah.
Whatever, we got time. We got time.
We're good. Keep going.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace all over it, and black gothic compact boots. MCR were going to do the concert again, since Volkselmort.
Okay.
Volzemort? It's like XE, whatever. I'd taken over the last one. I slit my wrist while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited.
Fucking
Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be careful around him and snap since he was a pedo. She's allowed to say it.
Yeah, okay.
No, act Shelly. Get it? Hell? Nope. Nope. Can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can... Okay, I'm not fucking reading that, dude.
Thank you.
I don't want to read this next thing. I'll fucking send... I can't even fucking copy it, dude. Come on.
Again? You gotta type it.
I'll just give you a fucking heads up of what it was gonna say. Jesus Christ.
I'm just curious, yeah, I want to know. Like, what you have to censor.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that.
Can I? Oh, okay. We're fine,
sure,
guys.
go for it.
Alright. Can I borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically. Fucker, he said. Gong away. Well, anyway, I put on some... Dude, is Lupin Ski Race Teddy? Alright. Well, anyway, I put on some some black lipstick and white
Close to home, broski. Too close to home.
Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching. Wait, Snake and Lupin are going at it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot! They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake has moved to Gryffindor now. What the fuck? Is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me, I replied. You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You can see that they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them. and they tripped over it. Oh, wound! Even better.
We'll never give Lady One.
I went outside and there was Vampire, looking extremely fucking hot. WTF, where Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Vampire said,
Her
shaking his head.
midterm lumpkin.
Oh, that's epic. That's fucking epic.
I really like the fact that the automod looks for that term to begin with.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Can't wait for Ares to go wipe it before NASA and just see that and the other one. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm sure he's still watching this.
That's epic.
I'm
Fucking.
Go take a
Where was I? Where he wouldn't come.
What's wrong?
Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Enemy on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped. Looking at the band, I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. Then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. No! Fuck! Chapter 21. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault. It's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that bitch. What's up?
It literally is your fault. You fucking typed it.
I kinda miss when Raven used to help her. This fucking spelling sucks. Cause that bitch Raven. Cause it. Fuck you, preps. Whoops. Sorry, Raven. Thanks for the help. By the way, Transylvania rocks Prad. I even got to go to the castle where Dracula was filmed. Man, she's so gothic, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Later, we all went.
They filmed Dracula in Transylvania.
Later, we all went in the skull. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice.
In a gothic voice.
What?
Laughs in gothic.
Falls over in Japanese. No, I'm not, you fucking bitch! He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide. It's okay, Enemy, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. You mean you go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then fuck of.
She said some super homophobic shit. Okay.
The character. This is the author's note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
And
the
then-
character, bro.
Yeah, the character's homophobic.
This isn't a Mary Sue.
And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility cloak. Oh, this is invincibility coke. Yeah, hell yeah, gamers. You want to coke after this run?
God damn it!
We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Filth come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, preppy little poser son of a bitch, Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way. Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filch, is there anyone under the cloak? What? It's an invisible.
What the fuck?
It's an invisibility.
Characters backwards. They have the characters backwards.
It's also in a fucking invisibility cloak. Like, yeah, your cat just disappeared magically while walking, and you're gonna ask me if there's anyone under the cloak. Genius. Filth nodded. The cat fucking nods, bro. Meow.
Wait, is invincibility coke just PCP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I should like. Never mind. I'll wait to say that joke later. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak. What the? He yelled, but it was too late, because now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busted into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. Draco, I cried. Are you okay? I guess though, Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't depressing? On the gothic red bed together. As they're in the coffins.
So,
As I was
so Lake Placid actually being an awesome movie.
Shout out to Mean Creek. It's a better water-based movie.
I haven't seen that one.
As I was
It's the one
about
with
to
fucking,
put in the movie. Josh Peck
Oh, okay.
smokes and he calls people some choice words.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
And then he drowns.
Dude, spoiler, dude.
Dude,
The fuck,
just
Dale?
said I didn't see it. God damn it.
That's not even a spoiler. That's in the movie description.
First you leak Halo 3
That's
ODST,
in the
now
movie
we're the
description.
Oh, splattered all over the wall.
Splattered all over the wall. I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on the door, and Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked into the school. Ministry, bro? Chapter 22. Author's note. Shut the fuck up. Perhaps stop flaming, okay? If you do not like it, fuck of I know it's Mr. Norris, it's Raven's fault, okay? You suck. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking rock. Preps suck.
Ministry what?
The Mystery of Magic.
The Mystery of Magic?
Yeah.
For a second I thought it was another band reference and I was gonna be like, oh my god, they
No.
found another goth band.
Fucking the Ministry, you know, Harry Potter? Alright. All day everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diabolo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather. They're gonna fucking go into the dress of everyone. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of Bloody Rose all over it. Under that, wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like Gerard Way, and almost as fucking sexy. Vampire looked like those crazy guys Madden. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that had ripped so it showed all of her cleavage and with a white apron that said bitch on it, and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it. Kinda like the one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, was there too. She was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it and a lace-up top thing with pointy black boots. So were Crab and Goyle. It turns out that Darkness Diabolo Crab Goyle's dad was a vampire. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist with a razor. He had, okay, done things to them and stuff before too. They all got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism. Bro, I stan Ebony, bro. OMFG, I yelled as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Ennaby, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first, I shouted angrily. It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. Oh, alright, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're all being erective. I will, he said. So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow with white foundation. Then I came. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was sitting next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hilary Duff t-shirt. We put up all middle fingers at her. Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too. This cannot be, she shouted angrily. The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students, yelled Cornelia Fudge. You are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students. Very well, Dumbledore said angrily.
I can't hear you.
But we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There's only one person who's capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. And her name is Enemy Darkness Dementia Raven Way. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Chapter 23. Author's note.
Okay, good. We're almost done. And so am I.
No,
What do
we're
you mean?
not. There's 44
It's
chapters.
44.
What? I thought there was 24.
There's
No,
44.
no, we're in trouble because I don't know if we're gonna have time to finish it.
Well, we'll finish it during Pokemon Snap.
Bro,
I'm
bonus?
sure Quo won't have a problem with that.
Bonus?
Bonus.
I mean, I do like the author's notes though. Duck the fuck up, bitches. You're just jealous because I got 1,000 reviews, 10,000 reviews. Thanks to Ravenford to help and telling me about Book's Girloo Rock. Let's go shopping together. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum and Rumbridge saw us. How many fucking different ways do they fucking spell Dumbledore, dude? Mr. Wade, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Oops, she made a mistake. She means hi, everyone come in. Well, we all came in angrily, so did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco and opposite Bloody Mary. Crab and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like Vilvolo. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. When I heard someone shooting angrily, I looked behind me. It was Vampire. He and Draco were shooting at each other. Vampire? Draco? WTF, I asked. You fucking bastard, yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to shit next to her.
He wants to shart next to her?
So,
No.
shoutouts to like the really high quality memes that are gonna happen at 2:11 a.m. when Laz gets here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Firefighter FD18, all cutscenes %.
Can we read fucking My Immortal during it?
I mean, it'll ruin the cutscenes.
Oh, gotcha.
True,
To enhance the cutscenes.
I mean, how do we know the cutscenes aren't just ripped straight from My Immortal?
I'm sure you can read My Immortal during the Streets of Rage and Protect Me night.
That's pretty
Ooh.
Which are after that. You're just gonna have to stay up until like 4 in the morning.
That's cool.
It's gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
No. She doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker. She labs me, not you, shouted Vampire. And then he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. Then started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. Then all of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. Guys, did I say that he has no nose? All the glass in the window.
Wait, he has no nose like Voldemort?
Fell apart. That was the fucking funniest shit ever. He had no nose like Voldemort. It was Voldemort. That shit was so fucking funny earlier, dude. Fuck. Brittany, that fucking prep started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort. Ebony. Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice. What? Darth Vader? The fucking Voldemort?
Okay.
Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou does not kill him before then, I shall kill Draco too.
Didn't we already read this part too?
Nope, this is new. Please don't make me kill him, please, I begged. No, he laughed crudely. Kill him or I shall kill him anyway. Then he flew away cackling. I bust into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I
Toward me.
had a vision where I saw some lighting flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrist in a depressed way. No, I screamed sexily. No. Suddenly I looked up and stopped having the vision.
Gothic,
Ebony,
by the way.
are you alright? Draco asked in a worried voice. Yeah, I said, sadly as I got up. Everything's alright, Enemy, said Vampire, all sensitive. No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG, what if I'm getting possessed like in The Ring 2? It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though. Okay, bitch, I said. I said sadly, and then we went. This is so fucking good, dude. Holy fuck.
Okay, bitch.
Chapter 24. Author's note. Prep, stop flaming the story. You're just jealous, so fuck you. Go to hell. Raven begs for the help. Well,
Gothic, by the way.
we had deviation next, so I got to ask Professor Trevory about the visions. Konnichiwa, everybody come in!
Oh,
said Professor
no.
Sinister in Japanese. She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She's had long, dead black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. Her mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it in everything. She and Bloody Mary get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today she was wearing a black leather top with a red lace and a long gothic black herb dress.
Okay, Jabron, shut up for a second. Dark Aries, I know you're asleep because this actually killed you, but I am on the final boss.
I know how this
Shall I shut up until time?
No, I will just peek my mic when time happens,
Then
and
I guess
that way I
just
talk
have to
over you
kill
for
you
once.
first.
Okay. Or like when you're like 10 seconds away, just fucking stop me. Oh fuck. We went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagrams on it. What is it, Ebony? She asked. Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic? Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what Hot Topic was gave me weird looks. I give the middle finger. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? How about now? She asked. Okay, I said. Okay, class fucking dismissed, everyone. Professor Trevory said, and then she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany's other preps. Please do exercise. Get it? 1 on page 3. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? Well, she gave me a black crystal ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see? She asked. I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress shoes. Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt, said Professor Sinister.
Oh my god.
I need to go burn my black comp.
I said, waving. I went to Draco and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25, author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to beat you up. And I'll tell all the nerds to put Virtus, on your computer. Fuck you, Raven, thanks for the help. I was so excited. I followed Draco wondering if we're going to do it again. We went outside and then we went outside and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevory say? Whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what my visions meant tomorrow. I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it. And gave it to me to spork. He tried to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR. All the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, sang Gerard's sexy voice. We started tilting of each other's cloaks fervently. What? He took off my black thong and my black leather bra. I took off his black boxers. Then he put his throbbing you-know-what in my tool sexily. OMFG! Draco! I screamed, having an orgasm. We stated fully. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 gothic men with long black hair. No! Please don't fucking kill us! They pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. No! Oh my fucking god! I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes.
Get ready on time. Time. Alright, there it was. So remember when I said I was gonna make that time back and y'all didn't believe me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Didn't make it back.
Not all of it, but a decent amount.
That's like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're only like 20 minutes off now. That's fine. That's fine.
Reminder that you guys should continue donating.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really excited for Pokemon Snap, but this dude literally has to put, you know.
This
You know
dude,
what?
you mean Quo?
Also, timer's still going, by the way.
Yeah, and Ares is asleep. Shoutouts to that. Okay. So, I guess I have to open up TeamViewer now.
I was gonna say, you might as well open up TeamViewer and stop the stream yourself.
Heck yeah.
Whoops.
Well. Well. Who
Well.
knows what this means?
Alright.
What's up, gamers?
Alright.
In before Easter speedsters? Yeah, yikes. 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 Yikes.
Yikers.
Yeah, let's
Yikers.
not do that.